relevant now that he doesn't even get covered on May 1st? I mean, it's already May 2nd.
It is May 2nd. I put an hour and 10 minutes of Phil stuff and whatever you got. So
we may get to do both. Yeah, there's like hours of Phil. So we may do both. We'll see. But let's do Great Indoors right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get into it with Ed and Michelle.
I gotta finish my burrito because I'm gonna puke, dude.
What are you talking about? How much burrito is left, bud?
I had 2 burritos, so I have one more, like half.
You're eating 2 burritos?
I was dying. I was actually dying, bro.
Oh my God.
It's very okay, here we go. There it is. Great Indoors. Oh God, here we go. The Fun Buffet. Yo.
Here they are at the Fun Buffet. You gotta love that bowl cut Boomer Michelle here is rocking Aeropostale clothes. If there was ever a sign that this brand was deader than a doornail, it was it appearing on Michelle's frame. His game over for Aeropostale, buddy. Oh no!
Yeah, I have the stewed tomato burrito with me, guys. Right? By the way, the Rumble channel will have the Great Indoors content. Right, guys?
That's good
Rumble.
Shit.
So go sub to our Rumble.
Look at this lonesome, sad tundra. This wasteland, devoid of all civilization and culture. It's called Ohio. As I said on the last show, it was only a few short years ago that these people in Ohio got running water for the first time.
Remember the plane crash
it's like
of 1943?
We're like observing a uncontacted tribe, like from North Sentinel Island. These in Ohio, like they just don't know any better. They're like, you may as well be wearing loincloth and smashing coconuts together for sustenance. For sake, they got Gator for 5 subs.
Big support. You're all wondering why are we doing this? Well, we hope within 3 years our show
is the best show.
Watching this type of content. You know,
we lost Evil Dave. It's tough. We lost Evil Dave. Hopefully, some of you will stay for that. I don't know. He said he announced his departure like it was the airport, so I figured I better give him a shout out. You know.
Okay, bye, Dave. All right, here we go.
See you, Dave. Some people have no taste, just like the people in Ohio.
We want to watch DSP. Okay, listen. We will at one point, but all right, let's continue.
It's Ed here with Michelle.
Hey, everyone.
And the Great Indoors. And today we are in
it's a bit low. Let me pump that up.
Pittsburgh, Ohio, outside of
Pittsburgh, Ohio, buddy. It's just called Fun Buffet. This is where dreams go to die. This is the boulevard of broken dreams, the sadness factor. Look at
boarded up.
Do you see Buddy is double parked in the handicap space? Has he no shame? This in the white vehicle, and both of them have double parked the handicap space. Like, what the hell?
Are the windows boarded up with cardboard?
The windows are boarded up, buddy. The windows are boarded up. You figure this is one of their abandoned building exploration videos, but no. The Fun Buffet is actually open for business and serving food. The food that they are serving here is, bro.
This October, that's going to be a Spirit Halloween. Isn't this not a Spirit Halloween building that they take over?
Oh, man.
Dungus for 5 subs. Thank you, Dungus Bungus.
And we've done a few videos from this place before, Michelle.
Yeah,
so this is one of their favorite. This is one of their favorite restaurants to eat at. And they have been here and done videos several times, but always for the dinner buffet.
Acceptable username for 20.
For 25 subs!
This is what people actually want, by the way. Guys,
Yes.
prove to us that this is the main.
This is
draw.
what you want. This is
Thank
what you
you.
want to support, and we can phase out boring bums like Ian Jama
You know,
and Darkside Phil.
oh man, I love this. Okay, thank you.
Proxy for me for 25 subs.
This is the real show, by the way.
Woo!
You know how like the,
DSP meaningful content for 10 subs.
let's go.
Ice Mexican for 5 subs. Jatora for a sub. By the way, guys, this is not just the tip of the iceberg, because after this video, we're diving deep into the extended universe of Ed and Michelle. And we're going to be introducing a brand new character,
Really?
Frank the Neighbor. Tonight is the night that the third man, Frank the Neighbor, is going to arrive. We've got some real Kino. By the way, Jatora for a sub, Raymond Singapore, Graham Patalkin for a sub, Poe Tate Jello for 10 subs, Spenzinator for 5 subs, Yearly Sign 7239 for 5 subs, Kino Tech USA with a sub, White Blood Cell for 5 subs, Wolshy Bob with a sub, Stoic Rage for 5 subs, Bird, yeah, woo, Dreamer!
I'm so happy. I love this shit.
Felted Groiper with a gifted sub type. Holy.
Is there anything cozier than watching the great indoors while playing video games and relaxing on your couch? You know, like it's like the greatest.
Anonymous for a sub. Anger McFadden for 5 subs. Huge. DPR with a sub.
Pedro the Menace, the Rossa Man for a sub. Felted Castles.
Felted
for a sub.
Castles with a sub.
The DPR for a sub.
Ethan Ralph's
Oh my God,
Wonky
okay,
Hand with a sub. Arklux with a sub. Capo 813 with a sub. Young A-Log with a sub. Hot Fart Fernando with a sub.
Okay.
Whoa, buddy.
All right, here we go.
But we've never had their lunch, and it's lunchtime.
The $13.99 all you can eat lunch buffet here in Twinsburg, Ohio.
That's 3 subs.
Holy.
That's just for 3
Michelle
subs.
looks like she could be a set of twins. The width of her in that
Jeez.
Aeropostale sweater.
Roswell, a cat for a
Zoltard,
sub.
Spruce Willis with subs as well.
Thank you.
Are you ready to go check it out?
I'm ready to have a fun lunch with you.
Yeah, get it?
A fun lunch
it's
at
called
the
fun.
fun buffet.
Good one, Michelle.
I'm always ready to have a fun lunch with you.
If this guy turns his camera around and films him eating from close up over his nose, like his nose hair, I will snap.
Dinner.
Drunk for 1,000 kicks says he just helped serve a 100-person buffet and he took home 15 pounds of leftover food and threw out a bunch anyway. I don't blame you. Wrestletown for 500 kicks says keeping this on audio but minimizing screen because I can't look at this food. Don't worry, it's not going to be all food. It's just this first segment is food.
And
For
then
the people who
after-
missed the Wednesday show, they're going to get an introduction of what this is. And then we're doing the deep dive into the Frank the Neighbor lore. Okay.
Everything fun with Michelle. Yeah.
Every day is a fun day.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's get in there and check it out. Like, comment, and subscribe to The Great Indoors
Yeah.
as we are here at Fun Buffet in Twinsburg.
Fun buffet.
Oh, by the way, you're right, Ash. I watched on Locals Nerds on the Go. It may have been the worst video I've ever watched in my life. The cabin
Nerds
tour.
is done.
It was so boring.
Hours of operation, 11 a.m. to 9
You
p.m.
were right.
Every day except for Friday, Saturday, and then they're open till 9:30. Let's go.
Wow. Look at this crowd. Okay. What's crazy to me, right, as he walks through this threshold, is that he doesn't film whatever modern art monstrosity is like next to the door
Okay.
that looks completely like, by the way, we got acceptable username for 8 subs. Someone asked, are they married? It took me watching about 3 dozen videos before I got confirmation they were married. Because a lot of the time, the way he talks, you're like,
I'll meet her.
Are they
there.
even married?
I'll
Or,
meet
you know what
her
I
at the
mean?
buffet.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Look at that. Like, why does he not point out what that is? Like, what is that?
Is that a dinosaur?
Like, it's some sort of, it's like a dinosaur or alligator sculpture of some kind.
You know, how
like,
they make
it looks like-
dinosaurs with like feathers on them to be like the chicken.
Damn.
It's just
Raptor.
kind of weird. And there's like a buzz saw, like a saw blade.
The shovel
its
with
spine?
a bucket. It's not even snowing outside.
Yeah, like, I don't even think that's for, like, is that a salt bucket or what? I
why is there a bucket?
I
with
don't
a-
know. He's got a Spinosaurus made of, so I'll just spoil it. Actually,
No,
you'll
David.
see. You'll
Fair,
see.
fair,
You'll
fair,
see. You'll
fair.
see later.
Like, I don't give a if you spoil like a movie for me or a game. I care if you spoil this show. That's the dirtiest floor. Did you see the floor?
Look at
No, look at the floor. It's like
bro,
Bro.
imagine eating at this establishment, dude. What's going on the back of Michelle's hood?
yeah, she has like
Is that
fucking-
dandruff or like
Oh my
fluff or
God.
what's going on?
Okay,
Holy
this is the price for the lunch
Michelle.
buffet. It runs from 11 a.m. to 3:20 Monday through Saturday, and it's $13.99
buddy?
per person. And the dinner, which we've already been to multiple times, is $17.99. And the dinner
So they love
is
this
all
place.
day
It's one of their favorite
from 11
spots.
a.m. till closing on Saturday.
Okay,
and
my
Sunday.
question is,
And you
why
get free
is the
refill.
dinner buffet available after 3:20? Why not 3? Why not 3:30? Why randomly does the service begin at 3:20? It
It's
doesn't
like-
make any sense.
It's like AVGN when he has to end his like filming at 5:45 or whatever it is.
On soft drinks, $2.89, and tea $2.89.
Buddy, we can
and
read
milk
it
and
with
juice.
our own eyes, you Now dinner! Now
I love
dinner!
this artwork. Did you know this is all
He
like
loves this.
forks? That
Okay, so that dinosaur
Like,
was made out of forks.
What the
It was
fuck
a
is-
sculpture made out of forks,
Is
bro.
this two
I-
were? Is this
this
two
is
were rats
insane.
battling each
I
other?
don't know what it's meant to be.
What the?
it's like
The
art. It's
fork
beautiful.
dinosaur.
I don't know who did. Oh, Bill.
He's like, I don't know. Who
I like he
did it.
pans down. He pans down and answers are provided. It's Bill Starcher. Bill Starcher art. But there's not even like a QR code to scan. This guy's such a boomer. You have to like manually search on Facebook for Bill.
Bro, I like how he's like, I wonder who made. Oh, look, it's Bill Starcher.
Starcher.
Should we look up Bill Starcher's art?
Yeah, I'll search
Put a
it.
link to him.
Should
in
we?
the
We're gonna
description.
follow this hot
Wait.
lead.
He's
Let's
linking
start
it.
in the cold section over here. This is
Okay.
Dear
So this
God.
is where I got so concerned. So those are mussels
Oh,
at this buffet.
oysters.
Now, yeah, they have both oysters and mussels.
oh my
okay.
God, that's gonna.
And if you eat them, you can get like
You'll
paralytic
die.
shellfish poisoning, and like it will actually kill you. Like you can get paralysis and like
I
It's not
actually
good.
get sick from mussels, so that would kill me probably. I think.
your mussels over here, and there are different sauces over here. You have the hot sauce, cocktail
in
sauce,
Ohio,
Oh,
duck sauce.
just on like
Duck
just on
sauce.
ice that's just been sitting there.
What the is duck sauce?
Oh my god, man. And Ohio's landlocked too. So it's that these weren't like the best. They were not very fresh to begin with.
Oh.
I mean, you could say that Lake Erie is a body of water, but like you could say your toilet is as well.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
ketchup, and that looks like a honey mustard type thing over there. Peel,
Wait, look at this.
and that looks like a honey mustard.
That looks like a. Ew! Look at the.
What is that? Actually, like, what is that? Slop. Oh my god.
This is
No. Is it cheese, buddy?
Is Raymond watching still?
He is
He
there.
is,
Raymond's from
Raymond.
this area. Do you know that like Raymond lives here? No wonder his house can't
Raymond.
be sold.
Raymond.
If you want to move to this town, like he actually lives in this town. If you want to move there, Raymond is trying to sell his house. And he's trying to claim he's not from there, but we all know he is.
Raymond,
Okay.
come on, dude. We need Raymond. Raymond, do us a favor. Go to a buffet. Go to one
Raymond's
of these buffets
property
and
values are
film it.
plummeting. Raymond, please go to the fun buffet. Please, Raymond, drive to one of these slop services, buddy, and let us know. Let us know how it goes. Can you imagine?
type thing
Buddy,
over
we
there.
can only
Raymond.
like Raymond might actually rope. Like if he went to a place like this, like it might send him over the edge. Like the depression might just take hold, and he's like, "Why am I even here?"
Raymond, if you review these places, we'll watch them on our show. We'll
He
watch
says he
your-
only lives 4 hours away. Okay, I
Okay.
think he should go.
You know,
Raymond, if you want to be back on the show, you got to go to some of these buffets, man.
and film and review
It's-
them, please, God.
It's only an 8-hour round trip. That's the thing. If Raymond goes to this buffet, he'll probably get laid. Like he'll probably find a woman that's willing and able. You know.
Peel and eat shrimp. And they got like a
No.
little mixed.
What is the okay?
Vegetables.
Pause. What the is like the liquid that it's sitting in? Do you see that?
Ew.
And why is
There's
it?
a
And why is it brown? Why is it like a milky brown? No,
Right
no.
here with broccoli, green.
Broccoli. We got some
Broccoli.
broccoli. Hey, Raymond, I'll send you $100. All right, DM me.
Get you the
I'll-
gas
I'll
money,
get you the
right?
gas money. I'll get you the gas money. All right, buddy. And you know what? I'll give you $150 for gas money plus the meals themselves.
He'll
And
pay
then-
for the buffet.
Yes, and then we'll feature you, and then you'll get some views that way. Is that fair?
That's it,
Pepper.
buddy. I bet you it'll get 10,000
Okay,
views.
Raymond.
This is the thing is Raymond.
Raymond's a piece of
Raymond
shit.
doesn't even know.
He goes,
Raymond's
gas is
trying to say
$6
gas
a
is
gallon?
$6 a gallon, buddy.
How much do you need?
should- Buddy, what are you talking about, Ray?
Okay,
By the
well
way,
then-
Raymond's trying to on this. I saw Raymond complaining about his lack of organic reach today, about how he can't even get 3,000 views on a video. I'm pretty sure Ed and Michelle's review of this buffet has like 9,000 views.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Ed and Michelle get anywhere from like 5 to 20,000 views on their reviews of these buffets. I'm not kidding.
Hey, Raymond, how much do you need? You tell me.
He's not going to do it. He's too broke. He's too poor.
Cucumbers.
Oh, you know, hey Raymond, you know who's having trouble getting views on YouTube? Us. Because we were banned from by quartering.
Yeah. Raymond ought to just convert his channel into a clip channel at this point.
You know? He
may as
suggested
well.
it on YouTube on Twitter.
Some onions and carrots. And that's some chill crab meat over there.
That's not crab, sir.
Cantaloupe.
They're not giving it-
oranges.
Look at how
honeydew.
sad that cantaloupe is. Whoa, man.
You know it has
These
no flavor. It has
fruits,
no
these fruits look absolutely
It's-
fucked, bro.
it's
Look at how
white.
dry that fucking cantaloupe is.
Buddy, it's
Bro.
white.
Oranges. Honeydew. Looks like some pineapple.
Those oranges aren't
nectarines.
even orange. They're like
Oh.
fucking white as well. Oh my god.
Oh God.
No,
And
what is
that,
this
I think it's
slop?
like, bananas Foster with vanilla wafers
What?
in there.
It looks like people are
that's
eating
just
that.
diarrhea. A is for
Like
the
seven.
anus.
Yeah.
That's what I think of.
Chocolate pudding, cherry jello, orange jello.
Imagine being so desperate that you eat Jello off of a buffet.
Bananas covered in
What?
syrup? What the is this?
What is that? Is that strawberry sauce or is it caramel or what the
It's like caramel.
banana? It's the
No, it's not red.
banana slop. Bro, is it cherry?
Ding, ding,
I
ding.
don't know.
What are the
The
oranges
banana
for?
slosher? Yeah, Jer pudding, I bet. Holy.
Different things like that. Right? And then you got your ice cream over here.
Okay, the ice cream set, the state of the ice cream. First of all, look at the. Okay. First of all, the chocolate ice cream is like overflowing. There's just like a giant chunk of chocolate ice cream.
But look at that.
And like you can see that the
scooper.
temperature of it is all. The
scooper
scooper is
water?
just sitting
Look at the
in
water.
just this filthy water, bro. So yeah, the ice cream was obviously left open and it defrosted because look at the condensation on the glass. Okay. So like the chocolate ice cream, like the one part of the chocolate, the color doesn't even match the other part of the chocolate ice cream. Do you see that?
Yes.
Where on top it's darker, but wait, it gets worse. Watch this ice cream in the bottom right-hand corner that we're about to witness.
Ice cream over here.
It's like it's got grayscale from Game of Thrones. Do you see that? The color is wrong. Do you see that vanilla ice cream? The ice cream on top is gray.
Oh,
Why is the ice cream on top gray?
buddy,
What?
that's
What happened?
disgusting.
Is it mold?
Oh,
Plenty of clean plates, and this is their sushi section.
Clean plates. Don't eat the sushi.
bro.
Don't. Bro, is that supposed to be wasabi?
No,
Look at the
that's-
color
no.
of the wasabi.
No, no. Oh, over here on the right, up here, right?
No, on the right. It looks like the Incredible Hulk, for sake. Holy shit, dude. It's like Play-Doh or something.
It does Play-Doh. It's like a fucking
Seaweed
Play-Doh.
over here, and the soy sauce, wasabi.
No,
and
that's...
some-
Bro,
might even be
that's
ginger
not
on there.
real wasabi. Bro.
This sushi
No.
looks disgusting.
No.
But
Why would they?
looks like they got the salmon over there.
Oh my.
Oh,
Look at
no.
this. Is that real?
No, the color's wrong. Holy shit.
It's not even the right.
No.
Looks like this looks like there's crab meat in there with
Do you really believe it's real crab, sire?
cheese. Looks good. And this is the hibachi over here,
Imagine saying it looks good.
where you
Oh, here's the hibachi
put your
grill,
lunch meat
guys.
on a plate.
Look at how this is. We just have raw chicken just stewing in its juices in a tray. Raw chicken, raw shrimp, raw beef, all just sitting there. It's out. This is fun buffet, fun salmonella time. Lucky buffet, lucky you not get salmonella, food poisoning. Like, whoa. And then what happens is you slop this raw up to this like Asian guy and he grills it in front of you. But it's been sitting there raw in a tray for God knows how long.
Oh my god. That's disgusting.
This is the proteins over here. You add your
Proteins.
veggies, your egg.
Is that just like a boiled egg? Just a bunch of boiled
Yeah,
eggs
your
just sitting there?
Veggies,
Sire.
mushrooms, onions. You get the idea. And this young man over here will cook it up for you fresh.
No, it's not fresh.
Yeah, they have the rice noodles here for lunch. I love that.
Oh my
Coconut
god.
shrimp. Peanut.
That's his favorite. Is the
Chicken.
coconut shrimp. It looks like it came out of someone's ass.
Oh god.
That's a
everything's
legend.
well
Bro, don't eat that. Don't eat those
Those
mussels, man.
would kill you.
stacked. Baby.
It actually gets worse though. Like
Clams?
the whole
That's- I
mussel
love
or
that. That's
oyster
on your
situation.
Lunch
Oh.
buffet. Clams. And this is that chicken and shrimp thing that me and Michelle love so much.
They love that so much.
Bourbon chicken, and
Oh.
there's the salmon.
Dear
That's salmon.
God help us all. How the is that salmon?
Michelle likes salmon. They got chicken wings.
the dry is
The
it legally-
fossilized chicken
Yeah, it's all
wings, where they dug up
fossilized.
from a archaeological dig in Alberta.
They use fucking a chisel and a pick.
Oh my
Mussels.
god. They have mussels with American cheese melted on top.
Oh.
I have never seen anything so foul
forget it.
and wretched
Sick right now.
in all my life. Can you imagine slurping that processed cheese melted off the mussel out?
Oh god.
Guaranteed, if you eat that, you're gonna get paralyzed for life.
Oh,
Well, normally for dinner, this would be the barbecued spare ribs, but now it's the egg roll, crab rangoon, chicken on a stick.
Can that legally be called crab rangoon? Like,
is that
this is ham. Look at the ham. It actually looks like some sort of tortured cryptozoological entity. In the back, like, do you see it's like a reptile? Yeah, you see the face? Like, look at that, man. It's like the end of the substance or something,
look at
dude.
his eyes, and like it's like a snout.
And
Whoa.
I'm backing up.
That's the boss from Earthbound. That's Gygus. Is that a pig head? Look at the ears.
That's
The
what I'm saying.
face,
It's
like
like
a
a pig's head.
Oh, damn.
People, so I'm going to let them. I'll go back over there when those guys are done. There's the lo mein noodles, and then you got your honey chicken, chicken teriyaki, fried rice, General Tso's chicken,
General
pepper
Tso's.
chicken,
General Tso's chicken.
I mean, General Tao.
broccoli with carrots, green beans, chicken and
Oh
broccoli,
my god.
pepper steak.
Bro,
Oh, yeah,
hurry.
look at that hot sour soup. She just brought out some fresh stuff.
Oh,
over there. That looks good.
No,
You want
no,
some soup
no.
with your mushrooms?
And then there's your wonton soup.
Yeah. With a couple of potatoes
Let's get back
floating.
over there and show you the rest of that. So what did you get there?
What I always get.
Okay,
at the
watch
downtown
this shit.
Casino.
So already she's spilled it
Casino.
on the table. Look at yeah, she loves her casino shit. Do you notice how much soup she's already spilled on the table? Look.
Yeah.
What a nightmare.
No, but
Like,
she
how
said
do
that
you
with-
f up that?
What I always get at the Jack Downtown Casino.
What?
She always gets soup at the Jack Downtown Casino.
Wonton with fresh vegetables.
Does that look like
She's like, one time
Fresh-
they had fresh,
Fresh
vegetables.
vegetables. I have some bad news for you, dear. Some very, very bad news.
mushrooms in there too? Is that a mushroom in there?
I put the mixed veggies in there.
Oh, okay. Good choice, Michelle. It looks nice and hot too.
Everything is extremely hot
Yeah.
right now.
Cool. Okay, you got your sweet sour chicken with seeds.
That's the sweet and
What?
sour sauce?
What
Guys, I
The
have.
am I looking at?
Look,
It's
guys.
like blood.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's actually
Sweet
crazy.
sour sauce, apple pie.
That's
This is
apple pie? In what world?
Sweet sour sauce.
What am I looking at? Holy dude.
Okay. What's that on the bottom? Is that
I think it's
Spinach
like
and
spinach. Your slop, sire.
just spinach
Your-
and cheese?
Your
sir?
spinach and cheese slop, sire. Someone's claiming that it's lemon chicken. What crack are you smoking, buddy? The guy claiming it's lemon chicken.
What a liar.
Okay, buddy. Yeah.
What a liar.
This is another favorite of Michelle's, the cheese spinach.
We were right.
The cheese spinach. The dish is called cheese spinach.
We were right.
Do Americans really have a dish called cheese spinach? Like, is this just an Ohio problem? Is it just that Ohio is just bereft of all culture, class, dignity? Like, it's basically a third world country? Because, like, I used to think, oh, it's the South. Now I apologize to the South. Like, Ohio seems to be hell. Just hell on earth. Like, I couldn't imagine stepping foot in Ohio for even one moment. Like, just the stench of it alone. Like, oh my
We
God.
got free Anna Claire for 20.
For 25
Fucking go. Big
subs.
support. Thank
Yes, Ohio does have Skyline chili. Would you like some chili with your cheese, sir? That Skyline chili review has permanently altered my perception of the world and just how limited and how pathetic some people are. And I just realized that Klaus Schwab had it right all along.
Mhm.
And we need a new world order. We must remove the useless eaters who go to Fun Buffet and Skyline Chili. And they actually, and here's the worst part, they believe it. And people are like, I will never eat the bugs. You'd be better off eating the bugs than some of this. These don't care. As long as you put the bugs on the buffet, these scumbags will eat it, and they'll eat it with a smile, and they'll be happy. Are you ready
And
for
how you
the
doing?
new
And
world
then,
order?
Grab cheese meat over there and teriyaki beef. This is what I wanted to show you guys.
Are you?
This is what he wanted to show us. This is
that
what he's proud
real?
of.
That looks
This
like
is what
fake.
he's proud of. This is what he's flexing, bro. This is what he's flexing. Now, I will say this in defense of Ed and Michelle and why they think that Shoney's is gourmet, why they think that Bonanza or whatever the it was the other night was good, why they think this is good. Michelle actually cooks on YouTube. And her cooking is worse than this, substantially. It's some of the worst cooking I've ever seen, ever. Is up there with like Kay's, not Kay's, what's her name?
Yeah, you're right.
Vampira's
No, you're
fucking
right. No,
kid.
Kay-
Well, no,
Kay had,
well,
remember?
Kay, no, but Vampira is lower than Kay by like an awful lot. And
I mean,
Michelle gives Vampira a run for her money. Yeah, no, it is Kay's cooking tier, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like when you see, well, I'll bring it to the show at some point. When you see their Easter dinner,
okay. I love this
oh
shit.
my
Are y'all
God,
having
bro!
fun? Yeah, everyone's
The-
having fun. Everyone, are you having more
They
fun than
made
RTU?
Michelle makes a dish called, I think, ham casserole.
This is good stuff over here.
Yeah, there's a Beyond W segment. By the way, get ready for when they explore abandoned places.
Yes.
They
We
have
have
it-
over 70 videos of them exploring abandoned places. And Andy loved the story of the airplane. Every single abandoned place Ed goes to, he has a long-winded story about its historical significance and its own personal significance to him. And he just,
I can't wait.
he just keeps yapping while fucking Michelle sits there in the car.
And then you got your ham over there.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It looks like an
damn
enemy
it.
from Zelda, like the ones that pop out of the water and shoot the poof at you.
All right.
Oh, yes, the
doesn't look much
Octorok
different
or
than
whatever.
Rock, yeah, that's it.
Dinner, I'll tell you that right now. Only it's a better value. Right? Wouldn't you agree, Michelle, that it looks like a lot of the same things that you would see on the dinner buffet? Or
You're
here for lunch?
saving $4 when you're concerned about saving $8 between two people. That's a hard place to be, but
Shut
the
it
people
down.
of Ohio, like, they struggle, man. Like, there's no jobs. Fentanyl has ravaged Ohio. Everyone's dying out there. But the good news is the Fun Buffet is open till 9:30. So
Ooh.
this is like the glimmer of hope, you know, that leads them to continue their miserable
Well-
existence as Ohioans.
Well, the Shoney's closed at what, 5 p.m. Remember, we're like, what the?
Yes.
Eminent Demon,
Wow.
a demon for a rage quit. You know, Phil would be calling this authentic gourmet food, but stuff at the casino.
Phil
Thank you.
has to do this. Please, Phil, you have to go out to buffets in your area and review them, Phil. You have to with Kat. Like, this is exactly what Phil and Kat do every time they go out. It's exactly like this.
They say.
And in 20 years,
Mhm.
they will literally be these people. Well, not even, because they're already like in their mid 50s. Really.
And what
Well, a little bit more seafood with my salmon. I'm really happy with that with
Yeah.
the lunch. That
What
helps
was
a
that,
lot.
Michelle?
All right. I'm going to go get my first plate.
What?
And then I'll bring you guys back.
She looks so confused at what she's like. Like she's like she doesn't even know what she's looking at that she's eating. Bro, he thinks these pictures look good.
Oh my god.
No, he actually got the cheese muscle. He actually got the cheese muscle. Ugh. Ah! No! No, don't eat that. No, don't eat that. No, he's got multiple of them. He's got multiple cheese mussels. May God have mercy on this. He's feeding it to his wife as well. Ah!
Broccoli, cauliflower. No, not cauliflower. Broccoli and carrots. Piece of salmon.
What the on the
Salmon, you say?
And Annie's specialty.
Did
the
Kumar
chicken and
wipe
the
his
shrimp
ass with
and
it?
one mussel with the mayonnaise on top of it.
Looks good. I already had some of the broccoli on my plate. Really good. It's got like a garlicky hint to it, you know?
Oh,
yes.
God.
What are you going to try first?
Yeah, no,
I'll do the
eating that. Somebody
salmon.
says in chat, eating that is like drinking the tap water in Mexico. Like you are going to get sick. You're going to get sick. I guarantee. Like, there's
I'm sick
no
just
way.
looking at it. She's like, oh, what are you going to eat first? Who cares?
There's no way they ate those cheese mussels and did not get sick in some way. Like, at minimum, it was like Xing Xing Chao's revenge on their anus or whatever. Like,
Yeah, you were a big
Holy
connoisseur
fuck.
of salmon.
a
Sometimes we'll go to a
connoisseur of
buffet and
salmon.
We'll look at it and just say, nope, I'm not getting it, right?
Well, it has butter and parsley and chives on it, just the way I like it.
Yeah.
Butter.
Ooh, that went down smooth. Very flavorful today.
Yeah.
That's a first. Like with the butter and the.
That's the first.
It went down smooth.
That's the first. Usually,
Bro,
it's
she's
disgusting.
got like one hunk of tooth left in her mouth. Do you see that? There's just one sad, lonely tooth poking
What do you
up.
mean? It's the
Or is
first-
that
it's
food? Or is that food?
the first time
Oh
you've
my
enjoyed it here?
god.
Be honest.
It's hot.
Oh, wait, no, it's tooth. You're right. It's actually tooth.
But oh my god. Look at the gap there underneath. There's one. I see a second. She's got the summer teeth. Some are here, some are there.
Hot,
Yeah.
and it went down smooth.
But have
It's
you?
not-
Are you trying to say that there's been occasions when it hasn't been good here?
At
They're
dinner time,
chewing
like,
tooth.
Oh, God.
if we come at late hours,
Yeah.
it's hard to enjoy.
You
it
know,
because it's
see in
rubbery
chat.
and hard.
It's hot and went down smooth. Is that really the best you can say about it?
It's hot.
Yes. Bring it back. What did she just say? Like,
I
what
was too busy
the
staring at her
fuck?
mouth.
But have
It's
you?
not-
Are you? Are trying to say that there's been occasions when it hasn't been good here?
At dinner time, like if we come at late hours,
Yeah.
it's hard to enjoy it because it's rubbery and
Yeah.
Oh, what a glowing review and endorsement. But this is a place that they've gone to multiple times for videos alone, let alone in their normal lives where they pretty much go here every week.
I know. I think Michelle's adorable too. So it goes, and the viewership dropped down. Actually, it's been holding very steady for a 3 a.m.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
what we thought was like a throwaway segment, but this is like becoming the main show.
hard on your mouth. But today, it's, you cut it smooth, went down perfectly.
So we're learning to
But
come
like,
earlier.
like
rather
that's the bare minimum of food is that you should be able to
It's
swallow
edible.
it and keep it down. That's pretty.
I didn't
That's a
puke.
pretty low bar. Like,
The Yelp reviews. I didn't puke. 5 out of
has it-
5.
has it not gone down before?
It stays down.
Well, is it
Later.
Went down
rancid? Like,
perfectly.
So you're
It went down perfectly. What restaurants do you go where the food doesn't go
they're
down?
anxious. I'm anxious too, bro. I've seen this before, and even I'm on the edge of my seat. Like, holy, what might happen?
we're learning to come earlier rather than later, right?
Correct.
Okay. Good to know. All right. And what else are you going in for?
Annie's specialty.
Oh yeah, that's also on the dinner menu.
What?
Also, the chicken and the shrimp combo.
Correct.
Everything. They don't even change the buffet, by the
It's
way. It's the
so
same
fucking
food.
Gross.
They don't change it. Like it's the same food the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good to break it into smaller pieces. That's a lot to take on at one
That
time.
chicken is bigger than you think.
Yeah.
Purdue must have came, but there you go.
All right. Okay. What did you think?
That's good. It has a lemon kick to it at lunchtime.
That's unusual.
I know.
That normally doesn't have a lemon in it.
It tasted like lemon. You're going to have to try Annie's specialty to see if I'm mistaking that flavor.
No.
But that has like a little bit of lemon. Nothing major. Like just they squirted on top a
Oh
little.
God.
If you had to give that,
There's lemon on it. Whoa, but yeah.
I swear to God, these two just talk just to talk.
They just don't shut
Like
the fuck
nothing
up.
they say communicates any sort of value. It's just a full-on Yappuccino sesh, like from the retirement home.
so far, what you've had out of a scale of 1 to 10, where would you go with that?
An 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like
Yeah.
the bacon.
Pretty
Really
good.
good. Yeah.
What?
Eight.
An 8? Sorry, what? As in it's better than like 80% of food? Like that? That's what you're saying, right? When you give it an 8 out of 10 on the scale?
It's like
These
the Baker
people
family
have-
in Resident Evil
Like I
7
said-
to start.
Listen, they don't know what they don't know. They just live in pure ignorance and filth, just pure cultural depravity in the wasteland known as Ohio. And so, in their world, in Ohio, this is better than 80% of food. Like, this is their lives.
Oh.
It's like, can we get like emergency aid to the people of Ohio? Like, this is tough, man. This is tough. Like, we need to do a fundraiser for the people of Ohio.
For lunch, yes.
All right. Thanks, Michelle. I wanted to try the
State
hot
of emergency,
sour
it is.
soup, and it definitely looks hot. You can see the steam coming off
It
of
looks
it.
hot.
Look at those mushrooms.
Oh, wait, that's like the lowest bar. The soup is hot. Like, it better be hot. It's soup.
No, like, I swear to God, the people in Haiti eat better than this. You know, it's like worse than Haiti. The people in Ohio, I'm surprised they haven't resorted to eating the cats and eating the dogs. You know, holy man.
It's earthy. It's earthy and hot.
It's earthy.
Yeah, it's like,
In there,
it's earthy.
some veggie.
Nothing that tastes
Are they saying
earthy
they did
tastes
eat
good.
the dogs? That's where they were eating the dogs and eating the cats? No, I can't believe it. What a show. What is JD Vance going to do about this? Apparently he's from here too. Somebody needs to do something. This is unacceptable.
Put it in the comments. Let me know if you guys are fans. When you go to a Chinese restaurant, do you prefer
JD Vance, if you
wonton
can
soup
hear me now.
miso soup or egg drop soup? They call this a hot sour soup. I think that's the same thing
Right.
as miso soup, though, isn't
No,
it?
it's not, Ed. No, it's not, Ed. That's not miso soup, Ed. No, Ed. Those are two different things, Ed. You imagine not even being able to tell the difference between the sour soup and the miso soup, buddy.
Oh,
Imagine being that brain dead. This is why young people will never own a home, because of like Ed and Michelle. It's why we can't have nice things. It's the bottom quartile of people like Ed and Michelle, the bottom 20% amongst us that hold the rest of us back from going to the stars. We would have already colonized Alpha Centauri at this point if it wasn't for people like Ed and Michelle. God damn it.
I don't know.
Hot. It's got a little kick to it, but that's good. Oh yeah, you could see that.
A quartile is
Temperature
25%.
is hot.
Listen, I've got too many quarters on the brain at the quartering. Holy man. Leave me alone.
I think we've said the word quarter more times in the past month than our entire lives. Like,
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, my
Quarter,
brain
quarter,
has been
quarter,
chopped
quarter,
and
quarter,
quartered
quarter,
at this point there. Holy shit.
And with the added in together, wow, you could feel it when it goes down. It's good though. Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, Maskey didn't save that one.
Yeah, we've been coming here to Fun Buffet even when they were over there in Streetsboro. Annie,
What?
the owner, and her husband, very
These
cool.
followed towns. They went from a different city where it once was to this new location. Yeah, Streetsboro. Is that even a real place?
Like a fake city. It sounds like a fake town.
The people in Ohio need help. I'm almost convinced that Ohio isn't real. By the way, isn't it a great touch that right behind Michelle you can see a walker that some other old
Streetsboro. It sounds like a Silent Hill, like side town, like a side arm.
Is Ohio actually in like sub-Saharan Africa? Like, is it even a part of the continental United States? Like, how did it get so bad?
Yeah. Streetsboro is what GTA people, Rockstar made Carcer City.
I can remember the kids being
Fuck
kids.
Ohio.
That's actually pretty.
Ohio.
Yeah.
And now they're all out of college, and there's one that's in the.
You know, Streetsboro.
See, this is the new key to the segment, so that everyone can enjoy it. Is we no longer on Americans, we just on Ohio and the people from there. And now we're all good. Now it's like a baby face segment instead of a heel segment where people are like, yeah, Ohio. We'll just have to surrender the people of Ohio. We don't want your support, people of Ohio. You in Ohio, the subhumans of Ohio will support even though they're being on. It's all they know.
You know, Streetsboro is where they test out nukes and like where the military tests all their like weapons.
Second year in high school, I feel like, well, I am old, okay, but when you see them already graduating from college, I think they went. Her son went to Ohio State.
Nobody here is graduating from college. Stop. These people are lucky if they can even read the menus at IHOP. Come on. What a fantasy.
For everybody, we got to slow it down, but I'm very happy for children.
Well, they're not children anymore; they're young adults now. I
remember when she was so worried about kindergarten and first grade, and she was so nervous, like, oh my god.
I remember when times would shut up, you fucking adult old boomer.
As Michelle's talking, he like goes away from her story and films the
panning
food
down to just this pure slop. Like, I swear, I thought on the far side of that plate, I thought that was like blue mold on the food, but it's actually a part of the plate. Do you see? Though, you see how I could think that? No, it looks brutal.
It does.
Loyalty.
Okay, what do you got there? Oh, there you go. You got your spinach.
Right, they just put out one.
I like
Columbus, Malcolm.
I like how Ned, what's his name? Jim? What's his name? Michelle and who?
Ed.
I like how Ed does like a 45-minute story that she listens to. The moment she talks, it's like, anyway, what do you got over there on that plate?
And crab salad and pepper steak.
That crab salad
I'll
is
never
really
remember
good.
their name.
If you don't
No,
mind it being
it's
on the
not.
cold side.
No, it's
It's
not.
supposed to be cold,
Yeah.
All right. Well, good choices, Michelle. Yeah, I end up going with the mussels and the crab salad and the broccoli and green pepper.
I love there's just a lone green pepper. What is up with these people and just eating a lone green pepper? Like, that to me is one of the saddest things you could do. Like, I don't know, man.
Like green pepper on pizza, maybe, but like by itself.
And you're mixing it up with hot and cold.
It's not Subway, like
person.
Yeah, exactly.
She's a lukewarm person. Then God spitteth thee out of his mouth, there, Michelle. You luke. Holy.
Warm in the heart.
That's right.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Imagine, like Michelle actually said, just to break down the insanity of that. She actually said she prefers when things are lukewarm.
Yeah.
Who's like that? Who prefers when things are neither hot nor cold, but in between? Like, that's actually like a dementia patient, like a lunatic that needs to be locked up in an asylum for their own good, for the safety of themselves and others. They must be segregated from society. That's wrong.
Look at what's the yellow thing here? It's peas?
I
Or
think
green
that might
beans, string
actually
beans?
be like egg. I think that might
There's
be like
no
a
way that's egg.
rehydrated egg.
How?
No, it's a. You know what? I know what it actually is.
What?
I think that's a crab rangoon, buddy.
Oh, okay. That's what everyone's saying.
Okay, Michelle, her final plate is not that big. You don't want to be too filled up, I guess, because we still have to go to work after this.
What?
Is this really the best
Wait.
idea? They still have to
They're
go to work
going to
at their
work?
age. Yeah, well, that's the boomer mentality. So they actually are just completely destitute, and they survive off of 2 social security checks a month and DoorDash.
Oh.
So that's why they eat at places like like this.
Okay.
Is they do DoorDash.
Okay.
So it's kind of cool that
Do they lie or do they live stream? Do they make videos of their door dashing experiences?
I haven't seen that yet,
They should.
but
we're here for lunch because a lot of times we feel like we, are getting the bottom of the barrel stuff here,
Right.
and everything is
the
picked
bottom
over,
of
but
the
today-
barrel stuff.
It is bottom of the barrel.
It is picked
It
over.
literally is.
Imagine paying for this, but no, they're saying they got the premium today. So just like imagine how bad it is when they consider it the bottom of the
But
barrel.
but
they'll-
they still go
But
there.
they drive cities to get here. By the way, they're not actually like totally destitute. Like they clearly do have money because they're always going to casinos and Great
Yeah.
Wolf Lodge and traveling around. So I don't know. I guess
like
it's just
them.
like the eternal boomer spirit is to work even if you don't have to, so
Wow.
that you can look down on younger people.
Mac Schwinn has hosted us with 145. Thank you so much, Mac Schwinn. Don't know who you are, but thank you. Appreciate you, bud.
everything's well stocked.
Oh, yeah.
And I love the selection they got today.
Oh, yeah.
The selection, it's nothing.
Yeah.
And
Loves
nice and
the
hot and
selection.
tender. It's not rubbery. It's
Okay,
good.
of
You
all,
actually went with-
it's not rubbery, so
Yeah.
it's
It's
good.
8 out of 10 because it's
It's
not
hot.
rubbery.
It's hot and it's not rubbery. 8 out of 10.
Okay.
No,
Can you believe that? Yeah. They just put
can you
them out.
believe
They
it?
look
Yeah, I
really
can.
good.
I can
Well, why don't you
believe
go
it.
test it. I want to get your opinion over here.
Okay. Wing ding. Are you going to be my wingman still?
Oh, all the
For
time.
2026?
For life, Michelle.
For life?
Yeah.
I'll be your wing girl.
Deborah, Michelle Winger. Okay, there you
Oh,
go.
thank you. Officer and a gentleman.
Does anyone know what a wing ding
You were a
is?
fan of the band Winger too, weren't you?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my God. Say wing one more time. Say wing again.
Winger. I
Yeah.
always thought he was my
Yeah.
up-to-date Jeff
Wing, wing,
Conway.
wing, wing, wing.
It kind of crossed my mind
Banana
because we were
phone.
talking about that band the other day.
Yeah.
So, are those wings as good as Kip Winger?
Buddy. Oh my fuck. Ash, look at this dry wing ding. What's it called? A winger?
Oh, it's a wing ding. Apparently, that's what they
That
call.
thing- That thing looks dry.
No,
That's powdery, bro.
no,
I'm
bro.
not headed for a heartbreak, or I'm only 17. No, highly recommend you try them. They would be great during football season.
Bitch.
Raymond's
That's how
got to
good
go
they
here.
We gotta get Raymond. I don't think he's here anymore. But I'm gonna pay Raymond to go.
Raymond
Look at her.
left. Raymond,
Look at
man.
her.
Look at her. Oh, she's in disbelief at what she's looking at.
Okay, Michelle Winger.
All right.
Mark it
Doesn't
down.
it have a ring to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually love them, to be
No, they're best.
honest.
I
Like,
actually don't hate
you
them.
know, like,
She's so
they shit on
adorable.
like
I
the,
love
the
Michelle.
Midwest and Ohio. We're from Canada. It's basically the same fucking garbage.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
It's-
Exactly. No, she's very sweet. Like,
Oh,
I mean,
fuck.
it's funny as fuck. They do rule.
Michelle's a great
Oh,
This is like it's like opposite A logging.
horse. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god! Look at that wing ding. It's like a black like fossil in it.
Oh,
Okay, we are
Oh Lord, help me!
what are you
That's-
doing, man?
That's way too.
What are
slippery.
you actually? Those cucumbers look slimy. There's like a film over top of
Oh
them.
god, I'm gonna puke.
But
That's
it's
actually
those
gross.
muscles that the muscles actually really concern me, man.
Yeah.
Like I do not ever eat mussels off of a buffet or oysters off of a
I-
buffet. Like,
Mandarin, I them.
oh, I wouldn't trust Mandarin.
I had last month. I had like
man,
100 of them in one day, and I was perfectly fine. I ate like 100 mussel. Like I ate like literally.
So you say?
Non.
Who knows? You may have a brain-eating bacteria or something in your head. I don't know. But it depends. Like, man, yeah.
In a time warp, I actually went back for dessert and got one of my favorite plates today. Again, okay, and go with mussels with the mixed vegetables and that crab meat concoction. It's all chill.
Concoction.
And I learned a little.
You know, it's fine dining when you
It's
call
so
it a
appetizing. The concoction is so sweet.
Your concoction, sir.
My compliments to the chef on his concoction. Ah.
You guys, if you are wanting to kick up the, hold on. Okay, like I was
Oh my
saying,
god! You
He had to- he couldn't get it out. He couldn't get it out. He had to fucking cut the camera. That's so
You have to use a steak knife
Oh,
to like
oh,
get the base
no.
of the mussel.
Okay, so Lady Snowblood says, they say the Midwest funny words like "warsh." At some point, these dirty bastards actually said "yins." For those of you who are lucky enough to not know what "yins" is or what a "yinzer" is, it's what these bastards in Western Pennsylvania and Ohio say instead of y'all. Instead of y'all, they say "yins." I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. They actually say that. Somebody in the comments said, "Can Yins guys go to the Indian buffet? Because I'm scared to try it." Just like
Okay.
the sheltered mind of the Yinzer.
okay, like I was saying, if you want to kick up your muscles and you're here at Fun Buffet, this little sauce that goes with the vegetables is tremendous. And then you mix it with a cucumber like that, and you got a feast waiting to happen right there, Michelle. I know you tried
saying I'm lying.
all of that,
Listen,
but you never tried it together.
They did say it. They did say it, and there was a comment, somebody asking for them to try the Indian buffet across the street because they're scared that they wouldn't like the food there, or like they don't know what Indian food is. Like,
that, but it really does work. And what did you go for your final plate over there?
Cantaloupe, honeydew, peaches, and a little bit of pineapples.
Peaches?
And
I can't wait for the neighbor.
no, peaches and pudding.
we're so close.
Pudding,
Yeah.
pudding.
Fun show today.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap this up, and then we'll talk about it outside.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the parking
Okay,
lot.
Michelle, our first time coming for lunch
Is
at
Michelle's
this Twinsburg location.
Is her shirt stained? Like, are those just a bunch of grease stains on the left-hand side by Four Winds? Or like, is that just
Yeah.
it's just a grease stains on her shirt?
What did you think?
Oh
A
no.
lot better than at dinner time. You know, it just when everything was tender when you wanted
Because it hasn't
tender.
been sitting out for an additional 5 hours. We're not at the bottom of the barrel here.
and smooth, and it was very good. It had more flavor to it, and hot too.
Well, that's the key thing.
So is dinner just cold rubber and garbage? Like
Cold rubber salmon and
it was hot.
oh.
hot. You want to make sure that your buffet has got hot food,
Right.
and
I mean,
Yes. I mean, yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, man, this is... Do people in Ohio really... Like, is this really what it is? Like, this is like a subsistence existence. You may as well go scavenge in the bush for berries and twigs or something.
I could tell you when they're close to closing, you're always running the risk because they're not going to bring fresh food out. Because
No, you have the risk of them not buffet.
so that, you know, end of
No!
the night and stuff like that.
Right.
So I would recommend to you guys, come here for lunch. It's only $13.99, and I have my chopsticks.
They ought to pay you 13. Okay, guess what he's gonna say about these chopsticks.
I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know.
So I could practice at home, so I could eat with chopsticks, right?
Yeah, there's a go. In 1932, the Japs came down and
Invented chopsticks in 1939, and I watched as my buddy had his eyeballs plucked out with a pair of chopsticks, and he ate them before my eyes in the POW camp. It's true.
this is what you get, you Orientals.
Maybe
He's just racist towards Asians.
we should get a puppy because you're gonna fling food all over our
Yeah.
house.
Oh
Well,
my
I'm going
God.
to practice on simple things like marshmallows and stuff like that.
What? What the f- is this guy talking about? He's gonna eat marshmallows with chopsticks? And what? What was that?
Oh, okay.
We got to buy some marshmallows so I could practice on
He
marshmallows.
doesn't even have marshmallows.
What? He's going out in specific to get marshmallows for his chopsticks. Has anyone ever eaten marshmallows with chopsticks
No,
before?
it's just for
He's
practice.
boldly going where no boomer has gone before. But why marshmallows of all things? Does it simulate like a sushi roll in his mind? Like it's a similar like, circumference or something? It's just Ohio!
Oh, okay.
Because that'll be, if I drop the marshmallow, it'll just bounce or whatever.
Well, I was
What?
I can't
He's gonna eat the dirty marshmallow off the floor. Ah, it's got marshmallow doesn't get no germs on it. Oh, Michelle. It bounces.
I love this guy.
wait.
dude.
Do marshmallows bounce? I feel like they're one of the least bouncy things there.
He goes,
It's-
someone goes, maybe a little.
Maybe they make them different in Ohio. I don't know.
It's rubber, so it's like a bouncy ball.
Oh,
Okay, you know.
I'll burn them in the campfire,
Oh,
you know?
there you go, fire
Yeah.
pit. You
Yeah,
know.
there you go. All right, thank you guys for watching The Great Indoors with Ed and Michelle at Fun Buffet in Twinsburg. I will definitely be returning for lunch again. This was
no.
Why?
a great day to come to the buffet.
Yes.
Awesome. And hey, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. All right.
I'm having fun already.
yeah.
And I'm not.
Fuck yeah, these guys.
He's talking about Lord Hollows in chat. I think Lord Hollows is still making videos, but there's very rare that he makes a video. The the British guy who dresses up with the pumpkin head on.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Bye bye, guys.
Bye. Have a fun
Godwinson's
weekend,
alt
everyone.
channel.
Yeah. Look at the way the phone number is like written on that. It looks fake.
What
It looks AI.
is that sign made with tape? Like, did they use electrical
They
tape
did.
to make the?
You're right.
That's electrical tape that they taped onto the sign, and like,
The
who
E- the
chose
E's
this
not even
atrocious
balanced.
color?
It's so liminal. Their videos are a liminal space.
Yeah,
But
they
with-
are.
with people. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, Michelle, we're over. Rochelle.
That's their logo.
I'm proud to be an American.
The door looks like a haunted house's door.
Oh
Resident
man,
Evil
I
that's about
love
to
that
open
they've
and-
got the stars and stripes on that logo. That's so right. It feels good.
All right, we're gonna see their neighbor
Okay,
now, right?
so now this is Meet Frank the neighbor. Look at this thumbnail, bro. He's a 3rd-degree black belt. Now, I didn't see originally the video called Meet Frank the Neighbor. What I saw is what we're going to watch next. This was my first introduction to Frank the Neighbor. Okay. And then we're going to go back in time to Meet Frank the Neighbor. And then we're going to close it off with a descent into madness, buddy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's do it.
So this is the update with Frank the Neighbor. So we see here that Frank the Neighbor, our 3rd-degree black belt, is walking with a walker.
Oh.
Okay. And he's walking his dogs, and he's going to tell us all about it.
Okay.
Hey, everyone, here's Frank the neighbor. People have been asking about Frank the neighbor. When you don't show up in the chat, they're wondering, are you okay?
I'm okay.
You had your surgery on your hip,
Well,
right?
They live stream, apparently, and Frank the Neighbor is a regular participant in the live stream chat.
Oh.
And apparently they actually have regular viewers, and shockingly, their live streams are not bad. Like, there's less dead air in them than a Quartering or Review Tech live stream because these can't shut the up. Like, they just keep talking.
They just yap.
Leg done, and it's all fresh. I can show these people.
Nah, it's okay. We'll take your word for it.
He's gonna pull her down anyway.
Oh, God.
Pull her down, Frank! Whoa, buddy! Frank's pulled out his ass. It's in the middle of the street. He just
It's like a jock strap. What the fuck?
fuck all this Frank's. I don't know if that's his concealed carry weapon that he's got strapped to his ass there, or if that's his belt, or
is it
It's
is it a what's it called? A pack? It's the pack?
Jared's gonna strike us down for this. It's over.
The colostomy bag?
Not the,
colostomy.
in Ohio, this is legal.
Did they take
That is his concealed carry gun. That has to be. I'm pretty sure.
other
think-
sections from other
I
parts of your
think
body?
he's got a gun there. Do Americans really? Do people are saying it's a thong? It's a gun. It's a gun.
He's got a gun. That's awesome.
To do
They
that?
took my leg. No, I'm not going to lie to you guys. All it was is a resurface.
I would have
hip
believed
surgery.
him.
It's the
They
good one,
resurfaced
I
his
can do
hip.
My martial arts again, my kicks, throw my leg in the air.
Oh my god.
Look at him go. He's got his one leg in the air on his fucking walker.
Yeah.
Like, Frank's a I'm like, I saw this video. I'm like, what have I discovered here? Like, I found like the ultimate gold mine of Kino with Frank the Neighbor. He's got the walker.
No,
The
don't worry. I
walker
can still do
food.
my high kick. I can still do my roundhouse.
Let's turn this up a little bit
What were
so
you
we
doing?
can hear Frank. Frank's a little soft spoken. Let's
Okay.
crank him.
All right, let's crank it up here.
Doing in place, you were like leaning up.
We're walking in place.
Yeah.
It's like a treadmill.
What the fuck?
Doing in place, you were like leaning up.
We're walking in place.
Yeah.
Look at him go! Look at him go! He's got a walker. What did he call it? It's like a treadmill, but on his fucking walker. Like, this guy's a fucking king, bro. Like,
You won't
he's
get
walking.
I love Frank.
blood clots. So I try to stay in place and walk in place.
Right.
Try to get his leg better.
I was like saying, well, you're not going to go anywhere doing that, you know.
You're not gonna go anywhere
We're
doing that.
not gonna go anywhere doing that, are you, Frank? Ultimate dad
but
humor.
if
Fucking
it's helping
boomer
you with your
humor.
therapy,
My
then that's
doctor
good.
said to keep because of my blood clots. The leg was this leg.
Not the
almost
blood
swelled up.
clots. This is insane. Oh my god.
Run up the wall like in backflip off of it. Like what the?
Here,
Yeah.
I got bad blood clots.
No.
Gone away now.
Oh, that's good.
You can see the blood
Introduce us to your
clots.
puppies.
Well, this one's Puppet.
This one right here is Puppet.
This one's
Okay.
That's Puppet. Say hi, Puppet. She's 16 years old.
Wow. These are the dogs that you were digging the grave for. Thankfully, they're still around, right?
What? What did he say?
16 years old.
Wow. These are the dogs that you were digging the grave for. Thankfully,
He was digging their grave in the backyard the other day.
Jesus.
No, that's morbid,
Hang
bro.
on.
He's digging the dog's grave in the back.
Oh, we're digging their grave, but they made it. What?
So
This is,
Okay,
is
hold
this
on.
Real, is this
This
real
is-
life?
no, this is, man. I couldn't believe what I had found. I'm like, this is gonna be the best show of all time.
they're still around,
Well,
right?
Yeah, look, she's not hurting or nothing, but she's got like all
So
kinds
look
of
at this
bumps
fucking
there.
tumor.
So
Look at this tumor on this dog, bro.
It's 16 years old. But
I'm not gonna hear vets tell me they got. I don't need their little advice when I.
okay.
He tells them that to shove the cancer diagnosis up there. I don't need no veterinarian to tell me they have cancer. They're gonna live. That vet and their fancy piece of paper.
Had him 16 years and 14.
Right.
I've had him for 16 years. He doesn't have cancer. I would know. I've had him for 16 years.
I do a better job than
Holy
vets anyway.
shit.
Did you hear what he said?
He doesn't trust the vets. Is
Had him
that what he
16
said?
years and 14.
Right.
And I do a better job than vets anyways.
He does a better job than the vets anyway. The dogs are looking like, I don't know. look at their eyes.
They're
I'm not
happy.
sure. Oh,
They're
man.
happy. They're
That's
happy.
crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
The grifter ass vets, those pieces
Oh,
of shit.
suffer veterinarian. I mean, listen, they made it to their full age without
Yeah.
the need of the veterinarian.
No, but look at
so-
this. But look, when a dog's 16 and it has cancer,
Oh
it's
my
like, what are you
God.
gonna do? Like, operate on the poor dog's gonna die? Like,
Do you know what I mean? Like, they're living their best life. Say,
Yeah, Joe's a good boy. Yeah.
Right, puppy?
Oh.
You don't need to go to a vet now. If they need to be put down, they're gonna get put down though. But
Jesus Christ!
oh man! What the hell? What the hell? When they're getting put down, they're getting put down. I don't know
I'm
what.
not gonna go see a vet.
Oh,
I'll do it myself.
I'm gonna give these dogs the day of the pillow myself. I was making them dig their own grave in the backyard. You know. Dig it. Yeah,
He
dig, boy.
You know, he pulls his him and he pulls his good pants down and pulls the gun
You
out
know,
and just shoots the
This
dog. in the head.
motherfucker. That's honestly the way he would probably do it, Christy Gnome style. You know, this feeds them like the $2 food from Dollar General.
Aw.
And they're gonna live for like 10 more years somehow anyway and be like 23 years old.
Yo. Holy
I'm glad
shit.
that you have these guys to keep you company, you know?
they're great. They're
Yeah.
my therapy dogs. This is the aides. I've had no aides in my house at all. This is my first lie as a nurse. They're nurses. They're with RNs.
Right.
Because they
We're
won't
RNs.
Of course, they won't watch these videos too. That's why they hit the. If they ever knew it, but
What? The vets will never watch these videos and know that. Like, well, what does he say?
They'll never know that I refuse to give the dogs the medicine they prescribed. They'll
this
never
is
see
AIDS. I
this
had no
video.
to
If
my
they
house at
only
all.
knew.
this is my first lie as a nurse. They're nurses. They're with RNs.
Right.
Because they want you to have therapy, of course. They won't watch these videos too. That's why they hit the. If they ever knew it, but thank God I didn't bus home that day, because that would have been a good video. Because people want to know if you could get a hip surgery like this and how you can't take a bus home. It's
Right.
It could hurt you.
He took the bus home. He's like,
I'm struggling to follow and to pick up exactly what Frank is laying down.
I think so. So what he's saying is, he said like the doctors wouldn't let him go home by bus, but he's like they won't watch the videos. Yeah, I took a bus home. I don't
They
give a-
won't
give a
know
fuck.
that Frank.
Those
Well,
fucking
Frank
pieces
knows karate, dude. So
Your leg's fresh.
I was willing to give you a ride home.
Yeah,
you know
Ed was-
that,
Ed
right?
was driving me,
Yeah.
and then my cousin Amanda came.
Okay.
What?
Not that Amanda, you're my cousin.
Okay.
No one believes me.
You got a lot
What?
of Amandas in your.
Wait, what's going? What's
Wait,
going?
what?
Who's
Oh.
Amanda? Not that Amanda. You know, not that
there's a lot of different Amandas out there for our pal here, Frank.
Not that Amanda. Okay.
life. So do I guess, you know.
I got
Samantha
three.
Tyler or Sammy
My
Faye?
cousin I haven't talked to in a long time. My Aunt Levada, her daughter Amanda, came and took me home. Because I couldn't have gone a bus on this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the big surgery. It's the resurfacing one where they put over your femur bone.
So what's the future for Frank the Neighbor? Are you going to
I
be?
hope to God I could get back in life. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
hoping I could drive with Ed and go to anywhere. Like, remember I couldn't work before and do anything. I couldn't even
Yeah.
hold a machine. It's like now I should have my hips back. I should be able to do just about anything. I'm hoping to God.
He wants to get back
So
to
far,
work.
it's
Well,
like-
I got ideas for.
He's gonna become a skateboarder.
I actually
Somebody
went
says
on a
Trump voter 100%. You think, buddy?
Are you looking?
You
at
think
the
this
hat?
guy took the facts, buddy? This motherfucker, buddy, come on. Come on. This motherfucker was swallowing ivermectin by the fistful, buddy.
Bro.
Holy shit.
This guy openly says the N-word in public and doesn't look
He
over.
does. I guarantee you. I mean, we don't know that, but, you know, he gives that vibe. He's based as
foot Sasquatch
I
hunt
love
yesterday.
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
They said they saw him out there in Chardon where my dad lives. My dad's
What?
Yeah.
not a believer, probably, but I would love to see Sasquatch.
I was in
before.
Garrettsville because they're saying they're coming from Garrettsville. They're in Trumbull County, coming into
That's
Portage
where he was
County.
at, out there, but yeah. And that
So-
might be real, because if I was somebody like Bigfoot, I wouldn't want to go near him.
This guy's, by the way, I just gotta ask, this guy's dad is still alive? Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna visit my grandpa tomorrow. What?
He's just airwalking. Like,
airwalk.
it's impressive he's lifting himself up
Really?
like
'Cause if
that,
I was
honestly.
somebody
Like,
Bigfoot,
I
wouldn't
can't
wanna go near him.
believe it.
No, sit
Uh-oh.
now. Sit.
See, they're here to
No,
protect
that's fine.
you.
Public sit. Diva won't do anything. This
Yeah,
is
they see another
entertaining
dog
now.
across the
This
street.
is- Whoa, stop. Sit.
Okay, calm
Sit.
down.
No, calm down. Calm down.
Whoa.
Sit. Good girl. No.
He's got it
no
under
pit bull.
control.
Yeah, unfortunately. Stop. I
Yeah,
won't-
they're all tangled. Like it's just they're all tangled in the walker.
They're just trying to protect you.
I don't
Stay.
know. Yeah, they just trying to. They know that dog. She walks, but
Right.
people walk their dogs a lot. I normally don't walk it this time.
Bro, this
Well, I'm gonna
video
let you
is
get-
only 4 minutes long. Like, it's so dense. It's just so packed with Kino. It's crazy.
It's like literal pure Kino condensed in a single.
Back to your walk. People just want to know how you're doing. So on the scale,
By the way, we got that's gotta be Kane for 500
Let's
kicks. Says
go.
now, guys, why are we covering these mongoloids and not the epic gaming stream marathon with our buddy Phil? What the?
What the? Yeah, right.
Yeah, Phil is yesterday's news. We're
That's
charting a
pure
bold
sarcasm.
new way.
Pure sarcasm.
this is-
no one gives a
Oh man, Phil, iDubbbz. This I'm so glad people voted for this. I really am.
Well, that's why I said I know, like, cause like we have like the mentality sometimes that we're like, well, iDubbbz is technically more popular. Now it's like,
It doesn't
well-
even matter. There is no YouTube anymore. There's no algorithm.
so it doesn't matter. You're right.
Yeah,
We bring
I don't give a fuck.
we bring the hot, fresh goss and drama for the first people, right? The first 10,000 people, and the real chill for these segments. You know what I'm talking about? That's the truth.
from 1 to 10, where's
Oh,
your
yeah,
pain
iDubbbz
level?
will be on
Tending-
Monday
yeah,
for
of
Wig
course.
Splitter. Wig Splitter's like, no.
Yeah.
Well, the way we got insert fake name here for 1,000 kicks. Let's get some support for
Let's
Frank
go.
the Neighbor. Let's get some subs because
Honestly,
we've got another Frank video next.
I honestly hope in 5 years our entire show is like the whole extended universe.
The worst.
It's still there, but it's 2 weeks now. It's
I'll be real, like, this is so fun. And even the drama with Jer is fun too, right? I look at these people doing politics right now. They're all losing their minds.
Man.
You see when Nick Fuentes had like a mental breakdown and he's like, I'm just sick of it. I can't do politics anymore. Like yesterday.
I've known that for years that he hates doing it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Did you see him push the lady down on the other angle? That was hilarious, dude.
What's crazy is everyone just sided with him and was like based.
I thought it
All
was
right,
AI.
oh yeah, that's crazy. Kitty for 5 subs. Malcolm X for 5 subs. Card counter Bon Clay for a sub. White blood cell for a sub.
Buddy, no, I saw that push. It was funny. I died. It was funny as fuck.
going away. I mean, it shouldn't be much longer, but it's still there. The more of this I do, I feel better. But I know why they don't want you. You shouldn't be walking your dogs with hip surgery because, yeah, that could have been ugly.
Well, don't go too far. Go back and then come back. Because if you fall down,
He said go back and forth. And
you got your phone on you to call me if there's a problem.
I will. Thank you.
Okay. All right, cool.
Rem
All right,
Patalkin
thanks
for a
for the
sub.
update, Frank. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to the Great Indoors. And Frank the
Crusades
Neighbor.
with
All right.
AKs is so true. Frank the Neighbor definitely has a Trumpy bear.
I'm going to throw these guys.
He's the
some
guy who would buy the
donations.
Trumpy bear and the Trumpy trout. Gator with a gifted sub. Okay.
Thank you.
So this video is the original introduction to Frank the Neighbor. And it says Bruce Willis retired from acting March 2022 and is living in Brentwood, California. Don't know why.
Okay.
Let's see where this goes. By the way, we got the inevitable Jama divorce for 2,000 kicks. Let's make these Great Indoors segments the main ones. These are great. Jer wishes he was this interesting. We have to find new stuff, but it's hard to find like the new characters. Like you stumble onto them by accident. Like I was trying to find, because I thought this is how I originally found it. I explained this in the first segment. I thought that Every Day is Saturday had done a review of Shoney's, and I was looking for that, and I couldn't find it because it apparently didn't exist. And that's how I found these people's review of Shoney's. You know, but it's just like ever so often.
Yeah. But you know what's funny is when we try to find people like this, it's always, you know who we should bring to the main show more near fall? We have to bring, what's our guy from Gum Road we did? Jas.
Oh, Jasko.
Jasko.
We got to bring back.
Crazy.
Is he still going? Is
There's
he
no
still
way,
going?
guys.
Like
Jasko?
he has to still be going. He did a video just one day ago that says we almost died.
Okay. May I just show them this thumbnail?
We were attacked while camping in the Skinwalker Mountains and we almost died.
Okay.
Then there's another one. We almost died camping in the Skinwalker Cave. Whoa, buddy.
This video is 2 hours long. Why is this a 2?
Why is it that he almost dies every week? Oh man.
Remember how much like monsters and like 5-hour energies they had like laying around? One day we'll bring it, you guys. You'll love it.
Oh.
Here we go. That's more of a Halloween thing though.
Or is he right here in Wicklife, Ohio? They live in Wicklife? Holy it's Bruce Willis, Frank the Neighbor with a set of nunchucks. Look at him go! Look at him go! Oh! This is it. This is insane. He's like building a fire pit back there. This is amazing, dude. This is the best content there could possibly be.
So tell me, Frank,
Impressive. Most impressive.
Oh,
He makes
the
his own
volume.
nunchucks out of wood. And he makes it. Did you hear this? He makes his own nunchucks out of wood. Like he carves it, he whittles them himself.
What a kid.
He makes all of his weapons himself.
I'm building a team.
This guy's a king. No, really. This is like the Expendables. It's like the geriatrics. But the Expendables.
Oh.
These are made what are these? Walnut. These ones are the black walnut.
Out of walnut?
It's been a while since I've done martial arts, but because of my leg, my problems, I had to lose. Should I talk about my weight loss?
Did anyone ever tell you that you look like Bruce Willis?
Yes.
Yes, I'm sure you have.
What?
Well, do they have autism face blindness? I didn't know boomers could have that condition.
I thought they were racist.
The expirables. Oh, that's brutal.
The depensables.
Yeah, Wrestler Town says Frank unironically rules. And then we got Winston
Oh my
Eagle
God.
Respector says Aryan Frank has some sharp thoughts about the colors.
I may have. Chat, just don't worry about what I said there earlier. Sorry.
I mentioned that to you many a time too. Okay.
Actually,
Bruce
Dying
Willis,
like
the
Bruce
nunchucker. Okay. So you can make one of these for any of you guys out there.
I was thinking of Bruce Lee. That's why I said I thought they were racist. Sorry. I'm a
Oh my.
retard. Sorry.
There, if you want.
yes.
I was like, Bruce Lee.
I
you don't
lost
look
the
like-
I lost the little striker, so I have to use like the big.
Everyone's in chat was like, "What do you mean, Andy? Racist? Like Bruce Willis isn't Asian."
Frank to make a nunchuck for you.
Should I
Put
show
it in the
them all?
comments and I could hook you up. He'll make
Can
one
we
custom
get-
for you.
He'll
And what
make
you
it
can
for
maybe
us?
paint it or
I can
finish it.
custom make anything. I'm
Yeah.
actually a third-degree black belt.
You know this guy. You know this guy. By the way,
He's
You're
a
try-
third-degree black belt.
This guy. You know when you're trying to talk to him and tell him a story, he's just swinging around the whole time, not paying
Yes.
attention, and he's just like, "What?"
Yeah. And he ends up hitting you in the nuts and he laughs. You got Rice Master for 1,000 kicks says Frank's amazing.
It cracks your tooth. You're like, "Ah."
Bruce Willis is a black belt. All right. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. You got skills I didn't know about. Man, look at this guy.
And the nunchuck brand nunchucks.
Right when he said that, it fell.
Oh,
And these are
what a
Frank's
jinxer.
doggies.
Baseball bat.
This Frank the neighbor also
Okay, he's got a baseball bat.
What?
makes sword.
He makes his own baseball bats? What the is that a kendo stick or is that a cane? Like,
He has a cane,
what the
a paddle, and a baseball bat.
Swords. Now, what in your arm? Is that one that's complete over there?
This is my alien walking stick.
Nice. Here, bring it over here. I want to take a look at it.
He
Here,
whittled an alien face
look at this thing.
into the walking stick. Do, 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 do.
That is so cool. It even looks like you a little bit.
Look at Frank.
He's not impressed by that comment. You better be careful, Ed, or Frank will feed you your teeth, buddy. Oh, man.
Baseball bat, baseball
Frank's like, "You want
bat carved out of.
Look at this thing. And it's nice and smooth. You don't feel like you're going to get a splinter on that.
No, you won't.
Nice.
The wood is all done perfectly. Where I go for hours. With
So if you want to defend yourself, you can do
Oh,
that
yeah,
too.
I will teach
No
you
one will mess with you. Man.
defense.
His Gmail is in the description. The OPSEC of this is so. If you want to hook you up with, should we send the email?
Oh God,
Do
no.
we send off for this?
No.
I want the alien walking stick.
Oh, if we want to get the baseball bat,
The nunchucks or any of the things that he makes, we
But
can email him.
you know he's gonna sell it for like $500. It's gonna be so
doubt it.
overpriced.
I bet it'll be very reasonable. You know, this is a salt of the earth type of guy.
How do you defend yourself in your handicap? How easily? That's what I'm making weaponized canes.
Well, you're not handicapped officially, but you
Weaponized.
do have
He's
better days than
handy-capable.
others.
He makes weaponized canes. He's the John Wick of geriatrics.
These people ought to do martial arts with everything they have.
There you go. You're an all-purpose kind of guy.
All purpose.
You're
This is what, like,
This is
you know, the movie
crazy.
the Nobody or whatever. This is what he
Yeah.
is, but in the future, you know.
Bruce Willis
John Stick.
in hiding.
Oh, man.
Everyone thinks that he's retired, but he's living here in Wickliffe, Ohio.
Canes also have the ability here, every one of them.
Wait, is he using a cane on his dick?
Here in Wickliffe, Ohio.
Canes also have the ability to hold you up in the air.
He
every
is.
one of
There's
them.
why is that resting on his ball sack? Okay,
Hang on. The dick cane.
go gadget cane.
Every one of my canes are strong built. and I
Dick
use
cane.
no glue.
Nice.
No glues on these.
His dick
Well, if you
stick.
guys want Frank to make some nunchucks or a weapon of some sort out of wood,
Do you guys want to buy a weapon over YouTube
guys-
Gmail?
You-
You guys, anyone looking for a
Oh,
weapon?
yeah, fuck yeah.
put in the comments and I'll hook you up and we'll figure a price. You know, I'm sure you'll be reasonable. But you know what? You want to make some money
Oh,
on
I'm
this.
sure.
You got a skill, you know. Don't go cheap, you know. How much would it cost for a decent nunchuck to make? Have you thought of a price for
I
that?
never even thought of prices. It's not about prices for me. It was about having to lose the weight. I had to lose
Right.
over 100 pounds.
It's keeping your mind active too, and instead of because he's in chronic pain, right? You have issues
I have
with your
bone
hip,
on bone, and because of my heart attack, they won't do surgery on
Right.
me. They refuse.
so this is a great
Oh,
way
man.
to earn some extra money when you're recuperating and stuff.
Makes you walk in the woods. You have to look for sticks.
This
and
guy's
they
gonna
don't
live
care.
forever.
Yeah.
You take
Bless
out
him.
old sticks, and all this stuff is taken. It's all old trees.
Right.
This is black walnut. This is mostly black walnut. I have in the garage. You can show them all the black walnut trees.
All right,
What the fuck? He's cutting down black walnut
Frank the
trees?
neighbor. Thank you
Yeah.
very much for
Yeah.
showing me your nunchuck skills. And if you want more videos of Frank doing a demo, then put it in the comments because he's here for us, you know. All right, you guys, stay safe and have a great indoors day. Bye.
Have a great
Wow.
indoors day. Okay.
That was amazing.
So now we're actually going to the next level. So it turns out that not only is Frank a martial artist and he knows better than veterinarians, he's an autodidact veterinarian, but he's also a paranormal investigator.
Stop. Who, Frank?
I'm not kidding. Frank. And so Frank is now taking Ed and Michelle on a paranormal investigation. He's a Renaissance man. Let's get some sub. He's a polymath king. Yeah.
Are you joking?
And now the investigation is in Frank's own house because Frank's house is haunted. Yes.
Okay. Do they use like a night vision light?
Oh, he's got all the tools. He's got all the tools of the trade, Andy. Don't you worry. Right?
so happy. I'm actually so happy right now.
We got Hank Cursa. This is a gem alert. We got heel versus babyface for 10 subs. I never realized heel versus babyface would be so based and have such good taste in content. I never realized that, to be honest. I really
He's awesome. I love heel versus baby.
So we got Don Trado with a sub,
Thanks,
5150 with a sub. Okay, so here
Thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate it, guys. Thank you, man.
Oh my
Nice
god!
seeing you here,
All right,
man.
here we go.
Oh, and we got Scotty against Hambly. For a sub, let's go. And hi to all the new followers.
Yeah, he's doxing every single neighbor, and he just doesn't give a. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Hey everyone, Ed here with Frank the neighbor, and we are outside of his house today because Frank.
Yes,
love
you put
this
the
music.
music. You put the music.
This spooky
I
music.
can watch this all day.
Oh my god!
Like, I
Oh
swear to
my
God,
god!
Ash, I'm not even joking. Like the review
Frank's
tech.
gonna choke out a phantasm with his jiu-jitsu.
After review tech, I felt tired. I'm like, oh, I don't know. And now I'm just like wired. Like I got another 3 hours in me because of this shit.
Your house may or may not be haunted.
It might be haunted, might not be, but it's pretty freaky.
So anyway,
I believe Frank. Like, honestly, this guy is like
before
real.
you
pretty
moved
freaky.
to this house here in Wickliffe, Ohio, there was a girl here by the name of Holly, and she
What?
passed away. You started living here in 2000, and she died in 2006.
Oh my God.
Wait, what?
Whoa!
Wait,
Whoa, buddy!
you moved there in 2000, and then she died in 2006.
So she was apparently living with Frank for 6 years in this
Hang on.
house.
Hang on, we gotta go back.
But I started living here.
Getting real. Did Frank?
Frank
Did
killed
Frank?
her?
Did he? Yeah. Did he JF old Holly here or what? What? What?
Hang on. Frank's a killer.
Somebody said goth baddie alert. You guys gotta stop. That's wrong. That's wrong. I don't even know if she is. You know, he's 15 years old. You freak.
Calm down.
Moved to this house here in Wickliffe,
Stop.
Ohio. There was a girl here by the name of Holly, and she passed away. You started living here in 2000, and she died in 2006.
2000.
But as a little girl,
Okay.
she had a troubled life, right? She was kind of like a goth.
Buddy, look at
She
Frank.
was kind of
With
like a
this
goth.
music?
She was goth. Look at
Bro.
her for sake.
Bro, I'm gonna like Frank's like reminiscing. Look at this.
Girl into death and stuff like
I
that.
had a few of her things. It was dark.
Yeah,
What?
Ronnie has a few of her things, and it was dark. Look at Ed. Ed's like, hold on, wait a minute, Frank. What?
What do you mean? You had a few of her things.
What? Frank, no.
Please tell me it was like
This is
your
Frank
like,
looks like an execution.
granddaughter.
Right now, Frank looks like Jigsaw, you know, and you wore the fucking robe or some shit.
Matter.
Dark stuff and stuff like that. Troubled life,
Listen,
right?
listen.
She was kind of like a goth girl into death and stuff like
Where
that.
did they
Few of
find
her
that
things,
picture
it
of
was
her?
Dark matter.
Dark stuff
Dark.
and
Dark
ever
matter?
since you've been living in here after
What?
2006. You started.
Okay, so he moved there in 2006. So she
Okay.
died, and then he moved in. Okay.
Okay.
We got acceptable username for 10 subs.
Let's go. Big support. Holy shit. Today, guys, so much big support. Thank you.
Experiencing things that
Lots of witnesses.
Okay, let's easy on the audio there, Ed.
At that time, I blamed it on the things I was on.
and
Wait.
We just learn new lore with every single sentence. What was he on? Crack? Fucking. Look at Ed.
Ed's just like, whoa. Check out hang on, did he kill her while he was on crack or something? Hang on. I gotta go
Bath
back.
salts.
I gotta go back.
Opiate.
This is the greatest show
Crazy.
ever. This is my favorite show.
ever since you've been living in here after 2006,
Okay.
you started possibly experiencing things that
Lots of witnesses. Lots of people that come here. Lots of things happened. At that time, I blamed it on the things I was on.
and you know it might
Okay, so he
Okay,
thought
so
the
he
house
would
was
so he
haunted
would
because
hear
was on
all
drugs.
sort. Yes. It's
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
be. You never know for sure.
No.
But that's why we're here today, to try to get to the bottom of what is going on at Frank the neighbor's house.
Oh,
Did they
it
check the
does look
body for
haunted.
nunchuck wounds? It looks like some Amityville horror, buddy.
Nunchuck wounds. We found a bunch of splinters in the back of her head.
Now, there's a sign of this girl.
Who was it? Pine oak?
What do you
What was the walnut oak?
Walnut.
found walnut
This
all
is
over her
black
spine.
walnut or some.
Right
There's
here.
traces of black walnut in her spine. It's strange. I've never seen
Chestnut,
nunchucks made
chestnut.
with black walnut before. Normally,
You see Frank throwing like his nunchucks in the fire, you know? Oh, hey there, Ed.
Look at this. You got her
What the her handprint?
what? Those are her
when she was a little
hands.
girl.
That's spooky,
Yo,
dude.
that's crazy.
Whoa.
She actually put her handprints.
This is great. This is way better than Ghost Doctor, isn't it?
It is
In the concrete
already.
HD Holly Donnelly. That's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
at least she knows that her bedroom.
Look at Frank. Ash, look at
His
pretty cool.
face. Look at his face
She
though.
knows that her
He points like this is cinema. Now this is cinema. Now this is Kino. Like he was possessed by a spirit. This is crazy, dude. So his face is illuminated by the flashlight. Like he's got the flashlight
Oh my
pointed back at him.
But do we give Ed like $10,000 to film 100 videos?
We
with
gotta go
fucking-
do like a documentary. We gotta go down to Ohio and see firsthand for ourselves what this is all about.
bedroom was where did she sleep here?
She's looking. Watch this. Watch.
At least she knows
Ash,
that
look. He blinds himself. And look at his reaction.
her bedroom was where did she sleep? Here?
He's like, whoa, oh shit.
Oh, I've already blinded myself. Fuck this.
Sleep upstairs
upstairs in the basement.
in the basement.
What?
All right.
Of course,
We're
it's the
gonna do an
basement.
investigation. You're
With
gonna-
his quartering
Frank is gonna-
haunting the corner of the basement.
She lived.
The ghostly bowl.
Show us around the house and talk about the different experiences he's had in the house.
Bro.
So once we get
Okay, I swear I had like a
The
trip
way
out
that
there.
the way that he's moving,
It
like
scared me. I thought it was like, but it's like he's on a cane.
Oh.
I forgot because that hurt my heart. That's
and
scary.
talk about the different
Look at this.
experiences he's had.
I forgot he was like on
In the
a
house.
cane. I'm like,
So-
what the fuck?
But once we get in there, I'll bring you guys.
It is
back and we'll
actually
talk about the
spooky.
history of what is going on at Frank the
the
neighbor's
gate,
house.
the haunted gate.
Okay, Frank is a regular guy. He's got 2 dogs. This is Puppet, or this is Diva, and the other one is Puppet.
Regular
And you are the
guy.
puppet master, right?
Well,
The puppet master. iDubbbz used to be the puppet master. Now Frank's the puppet master, buddy.
I'm gonna be real.
Holy.
Ash, it's 50-50 if Frank's a killer or not. Honestly, like he may be the killer.
These are
Well,
these are
so
old-
I don't want to spoil,
Go.
but I think that Frank okay.
Okay, say it.
We'll get
Go.
to. I'm pretty sure Frank actually did serve time in prison, based on what I've seen in some other videos. Like I think he did like 30 years.
What?
Anyway,
Okay.
they're dogs, and they're pit bulls too, right? But they're such well-behaved dogs. You're doing really well with
30
them,
years.
I think.
I love my dogs.
So there is a lot of love in this house.
Yeah.
It's not just weapons and mass destruction. You are
Oh.
the dogs can
Oh my god. It's not just weapons in this house. Like, what the is going on?
sense a good person, and you must have a little bit of a goodness in you, huh?
Little
What?
what? What is going on? What is going on in this video?
Yeah, a little bit. So tell me, has anything ever happened in
Oh
here?
my
in
god,
this room?
I'm gonna
Nothing?
die.
over here. Right here, I won't ever even do anything. I don't have nothing going on. Here's great.
He's like, I swear nothing happened in here, but
You know, if there was just for a second, but
And there's the other doggy over there. That's Puppet over there on the couch.
right in this room in here, weird activity happened.
well, it's a singular
What is
chair.
this? There's just a singular chair in this room. This lonely old wooden chair. This actually freaky, like the way the room is painted.
This is
This is a weird room.
This room
Crazy.
happens here. It's
Oh,
a singular chair against a blood red wall.
I don't know if it was what, but there's weird stuff that should be in there. I could eat the
it's,
what the is that?
it's Silent Hill.
That's mold, bro. That's mold. It's the ghostly mold that haunts Frank's property.
No, he's like, this is pretty spooky. There should be something here.
Actually, I'm gonna die.
You mean the
I don't
light
know.
fixture?
I don't know if I can do this, Joe.
Yeah, why?
This portal to hell. My face is hurting from smiling and laughing too
But,
much.
this is actually the
fucking-
greatest.
So you
Oh.
have a theory that this is just a theory, you don't know for sure, that she may or may not have attempted to hang
I
herself.
believe that all those bolts that are put in there, and I didn't do it, of course, you
What? Those bolts are where she hung herself? Is that what you're
He's
saying?
like, and he goes, I swear to God, I didn't do it. Did you hear the way he was like,
what you know,
Don't
I didn't
protest
put those
too
in.
much.
I swear to God, I didn't put those up there.
he knows everything. He's like, I'm pretty sure she used those bolts to hang herself. No, I didn't do it. I'm telling
Definitely
Flaked.
wasn't a ceiling fan.
Flaked.
You know.
You
The ghostly
need to-
ceiling
to
plan.
edit this. What is it? Frank the neighbor at the end of
Frank the neighbor
show.
is
Holy-
so based.
This is so funny.
You know, there's an episode where they take Frank to the casino for the first
I
time.
can't wait. How many vids are there with Frank? Please
I
tell
actually
me 100.
don't know.
Please tell me 100.
I haven't looked that deep into
Okay,
it. I just keep
okay.
clicking on the ones that are recommended to me.
Okay. If this is the recommended, imagine what trove you'll like. Oh my God.
check the dates, or not dates, but there's 18 that they're all screwed in. I'm thinking,
But hear
of
this.
course,
Hear this. Hear
tempted.
this.
To hang
I
herself.
What?
believe that all those bolts that are put in there, and I didn't do it, of course, you check the dates, or not dates, but
Check the dates. How are we going to check the
dates on the
dates?
bolts?
The bolts were put in the ceiling there, Frank.
Okay, Flakes up. Are you watching this? I'm asking Flake, like, are you watching this? This is insane. You could check the dates. Oh my God, Flake. Everyone, go sub to the locals, by the way. Yeah, hang on. Okay, here we go.
there's 18 that they're all screwed in. I'm thinking that was intentional. And when I came in there, that was broken
Yeah.
off. Like, it's the weird stuff. Like, even what's this coming out of the thing? The circles.
I don't know.
Like, what are those circles?
It's definitely paranormal.
Well,
I mean, no, I'm just kidding, you know. But it could be anything, okay?
It's weird. 'cause
But-
it's like,
okay, Flaked's now watching. Flaked. This guy that we were watching like the food reviews with visited his neighbor, Frank the neighbor, and he's got nunchucks, and it's really funny. Like we're like dying here. But now we're doing the paranormal investigation where a girl died in 2006, and right after he moved in and the house has been haunted, and he was a crackhead and thought it was haunted because he was on crack. But now he's trying to go like, oh, I think she hung herself in here. I didn't do it. You could check the dates.
Did
of the
anyone-
bolts.
Did anyone ever think you would get here from these people reviewing buffets?
No, this is crazy.
No.
it's out of the drywall.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, that might be dangerous because lead paint.
Right.
But why is it circle? Like, who did the circling?
Because maybe.
Oh my
you're,
God. The ceiling
okay,
fan.
I'm
you
just messing.
fuck.
Okay,
Whoa.
Oh, what
joking?
the fuck?
Watch. Ed's joking around, but look when he turns the camera over to Frank. He's
Whoa!
He's
Frank's
remembering.
having flashbacks to what happened, or maybe it's just his sixth sense, and he's actually seeing like back in the past what happened, or like the ghost is appearing to him, or something like that.
Oh
Like,
my God.
look in his eyes, and like the way that he's lit as well. Like he just looks fucked. Like he's having some sort of supernatural experience or some sort of entity encounter.
man.
okay, I'm just messing. Okay, let's go. The girl's room was upstairs, so let's go check that out. Okay.
Kind of chandelier.
Yeah. Okay, this was the
Whoa.
girl's room at one time.
Okay.
The music's hitting hard.
Did they decorate this to be haunted? Like this is actually scary.
No,
as fuck.
this is just how Frank lives. This is his house.
A chandelier in the attic room? with one lazy boy in front of a glass coffee table? Are you kidding me?
One time, like I said, it wasn't terrible.
And he has one of those old radios that haunted houses that play the music when you're like not looking.
Now you were saying something about the radio.
Look at this shit. The radio. So,
radio
so Andy, yeah, the radio is actually haunted. It actually is. It's a haunted radio.
Well, I believe it. Look at it.
And there's like this old sewing machine.
Yeah, it's antique.
Look at the old sewing machine. Like it's you gotta think like this has been staged or decorated like this, but there's no way these clowns are capable of that.
Buddy.
Like this is just how it is all the time.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Radio, and when it goes on, sometimes it sounds like something's talking to me, so I'm not even gonna go on. There it is.
Well, they say that you could pick up frequencies from the other side through the static that you would hear on a radio. Now, we can do all we want. I mean, if you can't turn it on and then it turns on all by itself, then I would say that's something to get excited about.
Oh, it turned on by itself.
That was weird. I just turned it off.
No, hang on.
He just turned it off. He just turned it off and it turned on by itself, dude.
It was
Whoa.
off. He turned the knob.
It was off. No, he turned.
I turned it off and it turned on.
And Ed tries to be like, no, Frank, you're fibbing. Like, Ed just doesn't sell it. Like, Ed just f***ed him over.
Oh my God.
Well, maybe it's just a bad switch. Yeah, it sounds like a pretty bad AM station, though. Yeah, turn that off. I don't need to hear AM right now.
He's like, stop. Frank, could you stop with the radio?
I think it's Ed's getting spooked. I think Ed's getting scared. Yeah, don't turn it off. Turn it off. I can't. Oh. Sneedism for 5 subs. And quarter father Don Cockleone says there's a chair and a wall eagle. Very tasteful room.
What?
Billy Grease for a sub. I put Jer in the corner for a sub. Sir Hadrian says, move the over, Ghost Doctor. Frank, the neighbor's here to bring on the supernatural. Let's keep the sub train flying.
Let's go. Remember, sub to the locals. I'll be live either tomorrow or Sunday. Follow me on Twitter at Andy Worski. I'll let you know.
It is an old radio.
Yeah. But anyway, Frank, the meat of this house, the real area of paranormal activity is where? No, you said it's in the basement.
Ed needs to chill out. He's like, no, you didn't say it was here. Like, it's in the basement. Like,
Ed,
you're in his house. Like,
just
the fuck up.
when you have a talent like Frank, you need to just let him cook.
Yeah.
Like, Ed stumbled into like pure Kino, like pure gold, and then he's just around with it like a bum. Like, figure it out, Ed.
The bikes.
Why? What's happened over here?
There's drawings in there. If we move the bikes, you can see
What?
There's drawings on that
There's
wall.
drawings in there.
She had her little
In there.
hiding area in here.
Blood stains on the
We
We may
wall.
have to investigate.
He had her hiding here. How would he know?
Yeah, hidden there from the Wicklow police one time.
What?
Yeah, true story.
She hid from the
She was
police?
hiding from the police in this area? What? That doesn't make sense.
How do you know?
I don't know. Like, you figure.
I don't want to accuse
Did
anyone.
Did she hide from Frank in there? Is that what
Yeah,
happened?
he knows way too much. Oh, her ghost told him. Fair enough.
Yes, the cops.
Okay, so that little writing on the
Is her.
that's her writing in there.
She was crawling there and hiding there.
Can you guys see that?
That's right, from the magazine. Oh, you gotta show them the magazine. They gotta see the magazine and the card.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to get a little closer here, Frank the neighbor. Okay, so there's a box in here of some sort.
An ammo
Whoa.
box? Just.
It's a tickle trunk of horrors there, my friend.
Is that something
What
that you
could
put
be
in there,
the
or is that
box?
something that was
Is
left
her
over?
head in the box?
I gotta go and actually re-insulate that house.
So that box could be haunted with something.
Here.
It's a haunted
I'm
insulation.
actually kind of worried. Like, this is crazy.
It could have an attachment to her. Who knows?
The electrician guy.
But you don't want me to take that out, do you?
Oh God, no.
You're worried.
He's like, don't open the box for the love of God, don't. It has all
No,
the
don't do it.
evidence. It has all the evidence.
Where are the drawings? Like, I don't see any drawings.
You said
do
she
you?
drew on the wood, but I don't see him.
It might unleash something that we.
still have super stuff.
I'm just thinking of the movie The Exorcist, where there's something in the attic that.
Exorcist in the attic?
I don't think that Ed's remembering right.
No, I think that's the wrong movie.
They let it loose, and then the next thing you know, your head is spinning around.
That's why I block off the door.
Yeah.
Sometimes but she's in that basement, and it's like.
You can't think of a better place to put bicycles, but in the upstairs. Why can't you put them in the garage?
We don't come up here much anymore.
Oh, okay.
No.
So you're here by yourself, except for with the dogs
Lately.
and whatever ghosts that might be residenting in here. All right, but
there
you
a
said that
foosball table?
when you are.
Why is there a random foosball table on the upper floor? Like, he moved that up there
basement?
himself, did he? Like, what the f- has it been there a long time? Like,
Why are boomers so loud? They are yelling, aren't they? I mean, we're ones to talk, but
That's where you do your work down there?
Yes.
You've had some experiences down there.
Crazy stuff.
All right,
Just
let's
now,
get.
just
We're
now.
going to go down there
Okay.
and we're going to investigate. We're going to show me around. Then we're going to turn the lights off and we're going to do an in-depth paranormal investigation.
Okay.
All right.
But,
oh
So-
my God.
oh man.
Frank the neighbor has got his basement set up with some pretty interesting stuff. You already have a candle lit, and you're not gonna. Let's be honest. This guy is into some dark stuff. You have been known to dabble in the dark arts.
everybody that knows me knows that I'm pretty much whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. Jesus.
Dark
That
arts.
was crazy, bro.
Everybody that knows me knows that I'm pretty much whoa.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much not the average guy.
He's got the flag of South Korea behind him for some reason. Did he go to South Korea? What is that where he learned his martial arts? Like,
I'll go in church just for my cousins, whatever. You
Yeah.
know, it's great. They're great people, but
And this is some of Frank the neighbor's.
why is this
Ed,
like that?
Ed
What
needs to
the
let him
fuck?
finish.
Ed, you gotta let him explain these schizophrenic scribblings that he's got on the wall, and there's just like a
Illuminati?
lit candle on a table down. Yeah, the all-seeing eye. It's like in a
Artwork.
cloud of
Energy
smoke.
coming from that box. The
Yeah.
box that holds the pyramid might be Holly's box, making.
What? The box from upstairs that was Holly, the girl who died's box. He drew an image of smoke
What?
coming out of the box
What?
holding the Illuminati symbol.
What if it turns out that Frank was the ghost all along, just like Bruce Willis in Sixth Sense, buddy?
Yeah, it's an empty house the whole time.
Coming from that box. The
Yeah.
box that holds the pyramid might be Holly's box, making it hold my soul, whatever you call it.
Holly's holding your soul?
But I also go into the crystal ball, and the crystal ball told me to do this today. So I did it.
What?
I asked,
Nice.
I talked to the crystal ball.
Ah,
Okay. Well,
It's like, okay. It's like, are you
oh, shit. This is
He definitely killed her, in my
Whoa,
opinion, allegedly. I'm just
buddy.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not accusing anyone of murder.
hey, if that works for
Kidding.
you,
It's obviously a joke.
then more power to you. Are you ready to start investigating?
Look how much fucking nunchucks he has. He's got like
holy.
8 nunchucks? He's got size. He has size and he's like the Ninja Turtles down here.
Yes.
All right. We have here what is called a SLS ghost tube box. All right. Let's get this set up.
Oh my god.
What is happening?
Okay.
Did you even watch this? This is the craziest video in the world. Like this is actually I'm actually blown away right now. This is crazy.
We are down in the basement now, and the SLS ghost tube isn't operating because
The ghost.
as of right now, you don't have internet down here.
Oh, you need the internet
What?
for the ghost machine to work?
Oh yeah, it's a really accurate and powerful ghost hunt.
You need Wi-Fi?
I do apologize. This was supposed to be a
Oh,
live stream.
fuck.
And with the lack of internet at Frank's house, you are working on that, right?
Yeah, I don't until now. I never did.
You're going to
doesn't
be
need
doing
it.
a lot more internet if you want to be involved with YouTube, right? So we're going to try to make contact.
Like I love like
We have
Ed's like dangling the
necrophonic-
fame above his head. We got the necrophonic white noise machine. Yeah. Now wait a minute, Frank. No.
get this to work with our
fuck?
internet. I'm hoping. So let's give a start. Okay, now you want to talk? So ask for Holly.
Is Holly here?
We're calling out to Holly. Can Holly Donnelly speak up? We're having this device here. It's called the necrophonic. And if you speak loud enough, we will be able to hear you. And you could communicate with us. Hello.
What's up with the comic book? What's
Hello.
It's just an iPad app.
We are.
Oh, that's real.
Can you hear us?
Yep.
Can you try to?
Yep.
Did you just say yep?
Yeah, I heard.
Oh my God, it's Holly! She's speaking. Ah!
Oh,
I thought it sort of just help.
she asked for help. Holly asked for help.
Yeah.
Why do you help, Holly?
Oh,
Holly.
I love
Why
Frank
do I
just
help?
immediately starts selling it. Like it's like, yeah, so she said help. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, Ed, for sure.
Can you see the candle at our table? If you could see the candle, try to make it blow out.
Wrestler goes, remember the simpler times when we were watching buffets? Whoa, it's blowing out. Did you see that?
Oh.
It actually started flickering.
It
Watch.
blow out. Can you make that move, or can you make it flutter?
Damn,
Did you hear that? It just said demon.
it's moving.
Holly, can you hear us?
It was Frank. You got Malcolm X for 5 subs.
I'm getting mad.
Can Frank not
Thank
just
you, Malcolm
blow it
X.
out from a
Let's see.
like-
Last time I was down here, Frank, she was making this move over here. That was moving on its own. Can you make that move, Holly?
Ghost is here. Oh, we know. You hear that? Where's the ghost? Where the lights at? Where's your at? I know. Oh my! What?
Can you hear us, Holly? Is this Holly that's in the house? We brought a little teddy bear for you so you feel more at home.
What? She was goth. What is that's not even a teddy bear.
Can you
What
make
the
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 teddy
fuck?
bear?
What is that?
Said my name.
Is that the Trumpy bear? It's like a raccoon mask or something. The
Holly, can you
BDSM
say your
bear?
name
Like,
to
what is
us?
going on? Yeah, it's a gimp bear.
Holly.
Let's try this version over here with the white noise.
We're not just gonna use white noise. This is such a okay. This is like the
We're getting a
ultimate
lot of-
serial killer basement. Like, look at these free weights. Look at these like mismatched free weights.
Oh my God.
A lot of voices, but nothing is really making sense.
The mirror.
Which shouldn't surprise me because we are at your house.
Who is it? Someone's here.
He's really selling it. Look at Frank go. Like he's like an actor. He's like in a movie.
Here.
Where?
Wow.
His face. He's like, can you see that? That almost has to be a sticker,
where is
bro.
it?
Like, watch when he turns around.
Right here.
Watch right.
Oh my
Right
God.
here. Like, that's a sticker. You gotta make that a sticker. That's crazy. We got Render House Real for 6 subs and the Macho Elbow for. Let's get 10 more subs for the Frank sticker,
You know what?
folks. That's wild.
Obviously, I'm happy our live stream was big and everything and all that stuff, right? But the real reason why I really like it that we're like bigger is that we could now do like the funny, cool late night stuff we did, but with a bigger audience that really enjoys.
Yes. Well, now it's
pure
moving
humor.
as fast as our primetime segments used to.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is quite something.
Exactly. What should I call this? Frank
Jatora for a sub.
Shocked.
Yeah, Frank
Shock.
Shocked.
Yeah, that's what I really like about this. Community.
That's a great reaction sticker.
Yeah. We could take
I like the money.
the Miskip sticker. No one's ever used that ever. I don't think. Frank Shocked. All right. There it is, guys. I love the money too, obviously. All right, here we go. You ready?
The Jer sticker. The Jer sticker.
Wow.
Flying overdrive for a sub.
No. Did you hear that?
Yeah. That's crazy.
What?
What?
They're gonna kill me.
They're gonna kill him?
Die? Stop it. I didn't hurt you.
We're going to try something else. Hold on. Okay, we have the SLS going.
Okay.
Frank, hold this for me. I need you to walk around, and hopefully we could get an image of Holly. Just hold it with your 2 hands. It's recording right now. Now we're going to walk around,
Buddy,
and
they're going to
hopefully
find
it'll
something.
pick up an image of Holly.
What the
Go into the laundry room and see
What?
if there's something that you
What
can
are
pick
we
up with that.
looking at?
It's like
this
a-
is crazy.
Look, as these green.
Holly.
I saw.
Look at these blue bins. Like, are those recycled?
Whoa, hang on. I just had a mental breakdown. It's upside down. Ash, I was like,
We're in
am
the
I
upside
losing,
down.
Am I losing
We're
my
in
mind?
the upside down, buddy.
I didn't realize the camera was upside down. I'm like, is what happened? Are we in the back rooms?
Holly.
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 Oh, well.
Uh-oh, you touched
No,
the
I'm
button.
actually scared. The levitating buckets.
Okay.
The hole's over here. I'll be
All right,
fine.
we have to go over here. Hold on.
Internet?
Yeah.
That sucks. Guy. Why wouldn't you pick? Oh, yeah. My phone's doing shitty too right now.
Here, use that.
So I could have put you on. It wouldn't let me on before a minute ago.
Yeah, we lost
This is quite
connection
the
again with
operation for
Frank's
these boomers.
lack of internet.
Buddy,
Okay,
do,
what
you,
is that over there?
do you see what this is doing? Look, it's
Lack of internet.
creating fake, like, watch, like,
Yeah,
outlines.
like paranormal flashes. Yeah, like look at there's like a stick figure. Like, come on, this is
Over
ridiculous.
there.
That's drywall.
Did you see that? There. Oh, that. Oh,
It's drywall. Oh, there's a guy dancing in the drywall. Oh my god! Holy fuck! There's a skeleton in the drywall. Whoa, buddy!
It's dancing on the stick. Look.
oh, that. Oh, what
Look at
they
it.
said is if it sees something that looks like a person, it will make you think that it's a person. But that's just trying to configure something with that.
Happens though, right there.
That's
That's
true.
where the that's where the activity happens,
Can you
right
make
at the
that
weight
chain
bench.
Right at that chain.
move, Holly.
What is that, by the way?
Come on, it's okay. Make the chain move. You can do it. You did it before.
Can you imagine if it moved?
I would cry.
I want to believe so bad that it actually is haunted. Like, I wouldn't be surprised.
You know what I think? No? You know what I think it is? The app sees what the camera does, and it thinks it's like a chair, so it puts like a fake stick person on the chair.
See, and when I go to look at Frank the neighbor,
The nunchucks are all moving.
he's not.
The nunchucks are all moving, Ash.
Where?
Holy shit.
The nunchucks.
Whoa!
Wow.
The nunchucks are moving!
Okay.
Ah! What? No! Wait a minute, Frank! No!
Frank
What
moved it.
the fuck? No, he didn't, bro. Frank wouldn't do us like that. Frank's legit, bro. He's straight as an arrow. He's a straight shooter. It looks like a face. Do you see that like down below? It looked like a mask, but it's like a hunk of wood.
Can we hear if Frank moves? That's my focus.
He,
A haunted nunchuck.
Yeah.
When I go to look
That's
at
the
Frank
weapon he
neighbor,
used to take her out.
Wait, look.
see,
Frank.
and when I go to
Frank's-
look at Frank the
Look.
He's all the way over there.
Yeah, no. Frank walks from here.
Oh,
So
wait.
he was in this area and runs over quick. Watch.
Get Frank the neighbor.
He's pretending like he was standing
Wait, there's
there.
his. Well, there's his legs.
The nunchucks are all moving.
He's not where.
He couldn't. There's no way he could have done it in time.
Wow.
No, dude, it was
There's no.
it was on-
There's no way. There's no way he could have done it in time, bro. It's an impossibility.
They set that up, dude.
Did he use his cane? Did he use his cane? I think it's a ghost, bro.
Holy shit. There she
Where's
goes.
that all coming from?
I don't know.
Now hold on. We gotta be checking for a breeze here.
Well, yeah, it's selling it.
I mean, the
Though
fan
he
is
didn't just
on
watch
the-
Frank
the,
go
uh,
over and knock
Ash,
it. Like,
Ash, wait. What?
I mean, the fan is on. The,
There's a oh, I thought that was
no, there's not a. That's a vice. There's an industrial fan blowing the nunchuck. Shut the fuck up, Ed. Let Frank have this, dude. Like, what the fuck, Ed?
Oh.
the thing, but
They're moving, directly moving, Ed. She's doing it again. See? Thank you, Holly.
Like, there's the flash.
You can see
Whoa,
live.
Holly is doing it.
She
It's
wants
real.
to be seen.
maybe you're right. Maybe there is
No,
something
they're
going
moving.
on here.
Look at that one.
Of course he's right, Ed, you mongoloid.
Nothing here. There's no air vent.
Yeah, you just see the camera pans over the corner. There's like Michelle facing the corner, like the end of Blair Witch. These like black bile shooting out of her mouth, and it's
I
Yeah.
saw that shit. Holy freaking shit.
Those are moving. It has to be a fan.
No, come on.
Creeps.
You're good.
She's gonna start doing that again. That's dropping glass. The one time I pick up shattered glass. The mason bottle.
If she
You could hear like a fan, like
can make that chain over there move, I will be impressed.
Which hand?
Yeah, give me some light over here.
Like, I'll
That
fucking
chain, I
move
want
it.
her to make that one go.
Holly, make
he's
the
got to
chain
come in
move.
with the stealth cane
Yeah,
from
the
on
cane,
top.
the cane. Yeah.
Come on, Holly. If you're not gonna do it for Frank, do
If this thing moves, I'm going to die laughing. Like,
I'll mark the out,
I
bro.
will have the biggest heart
it
attack.
for me, okay? Yeah, she's not responding to it anymore. I think her attention is on those chains over there. Look at how they're still moving. Look at
Yeah,
that.
that's crazy. I don't understand why she does that. She likes nunchucks.
Well, hopefully you won't be getting choked tonight. That's all I'm going to say on that one. They also have this over here.
What?
A lot of times you could see images of ghosts in mirrors and stuff like that. The only ghost I see is Frank the neighbor. Try to hold that light still for me. Don't bounce it around so much. Holly, do you like living here with Frank the neighbor? Does he take good care of you? Yeah, now I'm starting to pick up your image on this thing over there.
She's Casper. She's friendly. She's not a dangerous ghost. She's definitely a Casper.
If she was anything into, she would be very happy to leave
Oh,
because
yeah.
you're constantly lighting up. And what kind of ghost?
What you just said? if she's into pots,
That's pretty
she'll be
unhinged,
happy
no?
because you're lighting up all the time. Are you fucking kidding me?
Host would not
Oh man.
No wonder he thinks.
want to be hanging out with you. You get stoned every day, you know.
What?
That's okay, Frank the neighbor. You're a good guy. Maybe you're a little weird, but hey, what are you gonna do? You know.
What?
How is Ed to be
Well,
throwing
hey, we
stones
got
like
some
this?
paranormal-
Ed. What a piece of shit. Ed's a narc and a snitch bastard. Him, man.
What a piece of shit.
activity. That's kind of cool. But I would like, if you want to give it a try with the.
Is Ed just
The box again
rattled
and see if he
because
can get her
there's
to
not
talk?
been actual paranormal activity and he really thought there would be? Like, is that
Yeah.
what's like?
I think so.
Why is Ed being such a bastard?
I think Frank should have like set up a bunch of shit to scare him.
I think what it comes down to is that Ed is jealous that Frank is overshadowing him and taking the limelight from him. So he's got to try and take some of Frank's shine because he's a jealous, bitter boomer.
Yep.
That would be pretty cool. Let's get out of this real quick. Okay, we're back on. Can you hear us, Hallie?
Fucking- yeah, Ed never made it out of the basement. This is
Speak
just
to
like
us.
found footage the cops found. Like Ed's actually now buried under the basement after insulting Frank for smoking bowls.
Let's go. Say hello, Holly.
Said your name. It said Ed. Did you say Ed?
Say hello. My name is Ed, and that's Frank.
You know what they have to do? Someone has to make this type of
Wait.
like white noise echo
Er-
thing.
Remember when Frank said he was digging a grave in his backyard?
Yeah.
Was it for Holly?
Wait. That's fucking. But yo, Ash, I have the selling point. We make an app like this, right? And it uses radio
It was
static.
for
How,
Ed.
we make a radio, how it does like this, right? However, there's AI into it. So when it hears someone go, all right, say my name or whatever, eventually the AI will sneak in a real audio of it saying something in between the radio.
We need some actual like AI cool
Yes.
app that does this shit so we
Yes.
can scam people.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's smart, right? So you have the regular like radio how it's normally. But then the AI, if you go, all right, where are you? Where are you? And then eventually the AI will wait a bit so it's not too fishy and it'll be like, I'm right here. And you're just like, bro.
I thought I just said hi.
She did.
I'm going to make that the app. Yeah, it just screams the N-word, imagine.
Good, huh? I knew it. I was right at least.
Well, Frank the neighbor, does this help you with your understanding of what's going on a little bit better?
I believe she wants to be on film.
What? That's what you got
He
from
believes
this?
it.
I believe she
Is that a
wants to be on
crossbow
film.
up there? What is
A
that?
slingshot? Did he
Is that-
make a big slingshot?
Is it a slingshot or a crossbow? I don't.
Yeah.
I really. What'd you say? Holly, you're on film right now. You're on TV.
You're on YouTube.
Holly.
We're going to make you guys internet sensations. Yeah.
Move.
Boo.
It is getting kind of cold down here. I don't
Oh,
know why. Have you noticed that you're wearing a hood?
It's a basement.
But I'm getting kind of chilled down here. The moment that it started, it did get colder in here,
Yeah, no,
which is weird because
Temperature does get cold.
it doesn't seem to make sense that it would get colder in here, even though your heater is on. But once those things started to move, that's when I felt it was cold in here. Not extremely cold, but still, look at how everything is moving over here now.
I'm pretty sure it's a vent.
Give me some light over here, Frank the neighbor.
It's clearly a vent.
What is going on with this?
It's a. I could hear the air.
You want light?
That scared me. Do you hear that?
You got the light. All we need. Spirits don't really like the light. They want darkness. Okay.
That's why I lit this room up. Look at that.
Yeah.
They do. They don't like light. They run from my light. When I feel, that's why I lit it up.
They run from his light,
You can't get away from that light.
his righteousness.
It's more intimate when it's dark.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even turn it on. Will you get mad, Holly, at light? Doesn't it? Because you talk.
Do you like the light or do you like the
do
dark?
you
Look,
like
look at
this?
how that flame is dancing all of a sudden.
Holly, do you like this? Oh.
No, I don't like it. Turn it off, okay?
She don't like it. Do you hear that? Holly, we could talk to you.
Guys,
Speak to us,
guys,
Holly. You were trying to get through.
I'm
Come
pretty
on.
sure it's saying, "Let's get some subs."
Let's get some.
I'm pretty sure Holly is saying, "Let's get some subs." Or
She's got a
kicks
nice
in chat now.
Holly, you don't like me, do you?
Ooh, did you hear that one?
Holly.
Oh my god!
Whoa! Whoa!
Fucking,
You, this bitch.
fucking whore.
Wait a minute, Frank.
I'm glad I
No!
killed you.
I
Whoa.
swear on YouTube, Holly. Holly.
Wait, did he say "F you" and then pretended Holly
Is
said
that-
that?
let me
Is
see.
that what you said?
Holly. You're not allowed to swear on YouTube,
Wait.
Holly. Fuck you. Holly.
What?
Fuck you.
She didn't say f you. She went,
That was clear.
You're not
That
allowed
was
to swear.
clearly Frank. That was clearly Frank that said
fuck
that.
you. It's like when
And
you were
then-
playing Ralph's grandpapa.
Yeah, he didn't
Yeah, you
even try
goddamn
and
son of a
disguise his
bitch.
voice. He wasn't like you or anything. Like it's just,
YouTube, Holly. Holly. Oh, you heard it again. You're not allowed to swear on YouTube.
Okay.
No way. I'm going to rewind and listen to that.
I'm gonna rewind.
That's cool.
we're gonna rewind it. We clearly.
The neighbor is having a breakthrough, I think. I think you're finally finding out that
I think
Holly
I-
is actually here with you, you
I
know?
think I believe.
Wait, what? You didn't believe
Well-
until right now?
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure Ed believed this whole fucking time.
I think I believe.
I don't know. Do you know what you believe?
You Ed. You Ed.
Prove it. Prove it. Make me Harry Houdini. So don't kill me.
Whoa! It said shut up.
I think this like app
Uh,
is tripping Frank out and he's on drugs.
No, I'm pretty sure Holly actually just responded and told Ed to shut the up. Bring it back. Holly, shut up.
Whoa. Shut up. Listen to that.
Prove it.
Shut
Make
up.
me Harry Houdini.
Listen.
So don't kill me.
Shut up.
Yo. Did it just growl?
I think Ed just got scared. Whoa! Whoa! Getting real now. Getting real now, Ed, isn't it? Oh!
All right.
The candle just goes out.
Imagine the iPad just cracks like a spiderweb glass. Like,
Yeah.
We're going to end it.
yo, Ed's
They're gonna
so
end it.
scared. He's like, we're gonna end it.
Ed just got spooked, buddy. Ed's getting the f out of there.
Okay.
Do it because
All right, Frank. This was maybe first of several paranormal activities. Once you get your internet going, I
Please.
think it'll be a lot easier and smoother to do it in depth, and we could go live from your house. I think it'll be better for everyone. So that's up to you to get that going. You could probably get a good deal with Spectrum
Is he
for $50
tripping
or
out?
something like that. Okay.
Is he on
Oh,
Mushroom?
But in the
Spectrum.
meantime, do you feel like you got some answers today, or there's still a lot of questions that still I want to ask? You know.
I feel better
He's-
now that she got to do what she wanted because I knew you guys don't know about it, but she moved in my video. She moved the cane. I didn't do that turning. What
Yeah.
video was that?
yeah, I'm sure.
the bow staff.
Frank is tripping balls right now, dude.
He's,
Like
he's losing his mind.
She moved that, going to the puppet number, going to the house, and the thing's sitting there, and I watched it turn and fall, and I said, "That's it. You want to be filmed? Here you are." And now you're not doing nothing. Normally she's dropping stuff off the wall. So I'm not such a good guy when I put stuff up. And I'm sure that's why it falls, but nothing fell. Nothing happened. So I've been moving those things, and now they're not moving.
Right.
what?
What's going on here?
It's gotten warmer in here too. I mean, it was really cold earlier on.
Like, yeah, it's so disrespectful. Like, you're gonna get Wi-Fi, bitch, so I can stream in your house and make money off of you. What do you think about that, Frank? Like,
Oh my
we
god.
alone.
Things were moving. It got really chilled in here, and I could feel it because I'm just wearing
All
this
the
regular
lights.
T-shirt.
She does not like those bright. I get the most expensive bright lights to light up the room, so Holly can't get me no more.
Right.
When I work out and have to do my exercise with my heart.
Well, anyway, thank you everyone for joining.
He's like, I got bright lights so the ghost doesn't get me while I'm working out. Ed's like, all right, everyone, thanks for watching the video. Remember to
Remember to like and subscribe, everybody.
Frank's having like an existential meltdown right now. We got, what is this?
You
Oh
want to see
my
something
God.
scary? Click on that, buddy,
This
and
was
just play it
hopefully-
right from the
All right.
timestamp.
All right, let's finish this. We're almost done here.
A beginning of a series of paranormal investigations
Please tell
featuring
me.
Frank the Neighbor. If you have any place that you want us to
My
check out,
my dream is we check the playlist and there's 1,000 videos.
I know.
put it in the comments and let us know about it, and then we'll maybe do an investigation.
Buddy, Frank is
All right, you guys, stay safe. You up for that, Frank the Neighbor?
Frank's
Yeah, no, I used
tweaking
to
out,
help
dude.
people
Why
with
is-
stuff, and I was waiting to talk to so I could hear more information. Because I'm actually a medium.
What?
People get
He's
He's a psychic
medium now?
medium. He's now a
Some people
psychic
are-
medium, Andy.
What?
I actually can talk to the dead.
Oh my god!
He can talk to the dead. These are the powers of Frank the Neighbor.
People get disturbed by this. Some people
No, it's actually just his shirt size,
I actually
and
talk to the dead.
it's a medium.
Nice.
I'm not afraid of Holly. I like her.
All right, well, I'm
Glad to know she
I
was
guess she likes being here with you because she's here all the time. So here you go. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I'll see you guys in the next video.
I wish Ed would shut the up and
I know.
let Frank just have like a.
Let him cook.
Because
All right, this will
he's
be our
going-
moment of zen for tonight, and we're out of here. Right from there.
What the?
This is Ed.
Well, there you go. It's all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and you know what? Share it out if you liked it. If you want me to do more of this in the future, I'll do it again.
Alrighty.
Hang on. The Great Indoors Paranormal.
Oh, come on.
Oh my god. We'll have to hunt it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We love you all. By the way, everyone, sub to the locals. The link's right there. I'll be live either tomorrow or Sunday, depending on when I'm not busy. I'll be doing a 2-hour stream. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Go subscribe. All the donations over there and the subscriptions over there. Go to Flaked, our editor, our Rumble Casino Clips.